Yeah, hey, it did start recording. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Paladin Null. I'm here with my friend CPQ.
Hi.
And for some reason, I could not read the fact that it said stop streaming, which means that we actually started streaming, so you guys got like a half a second of whatever. But there's shit in like every world now, by the way. Like, I think we need to, like, we're going back to like all of the worlds and revisiting them.
We went to go see Coco.
We did go to see Coco, if we're going to talk Disney since we're playing Kingdom Hearts.
I'm checking on the link right now. It's not on YouTube yet.
It'll be up in a second. The reason we start hot, as we always do, is because the recording will catch it. It just takes a second for everything else to catch it.
Yeah.
But where should we go? We're kind of spoiled for choice.
Let's
we can go
see.
to Dragon Zone. We can go to Furryland. We can go to...
I still think we should go back to Mulan.
We should go back to Mulan? Alright.
Yes.
Let's see how they're doing. Land in the Dragon Zone. We've got Dragon Zone, we've got Fur Affinity, we've got, I'm trying to give them all just stupid names.
21 minutes.
That short was 21 minutes?
Yep.
Okay.
There's a short in front of Coco called Olaf's Frozen Adventure, and I was like, it's like 10 minutes. And he's like, no, it's half an hour.
It had like
songs.
It had like three songs.
It had 3 songs. 21 minutes.
It had 3 songs. There's no way that thing was a half. There was no way that thing was 10 minutes.
It was 21 minutes. I cried twice.
Wait.
Then cried during Coco.
Sora. Mulan.
Hey, Mulan.
Hey, no time to talk. We gotta catch that guy.
Oh, I brought Mulan too in my backpack. Also enchanted.
I'm following him too.
Then let's go.
Y'all wasting time standing and talking. Go on. Go on with your bad self.
I think we have to have... No, we don't have to have Mulan.
Why wouldn't you want to have Mulan?
Because then I get to choose if I want to be in bravery form or other shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I can do, though?
What can you do?
I can fucking take that elven bandana from Mulan. There we go. I got it back.
What else does she have that you can take?
Because Goofy needs to get all of his gear back because he lost it whenever he quote-unquote died.
Oh.
In fact, actually, there's better gear for him. There's the Firaga bangle.
Wait, when did Donald die?
No, Goofy died, remember?
Oh, I thought you said Donald.
No, when he got the head rock.
I was really upset, but I was like, there's no way he's dead. He's not dead. 1, this is a Disney thing, and 2, it's Goofy. But I was still upset. I want a boob knife.
A boob knife?
Yeah, like, they make knives that were specifically made to go in your cleavage. They're, like, shaped in a, like, there's, like, a perfect shape that's, like...
I'm gonna go ahead and put a lap here, because people need to know what the hell a boob knife is.
It's not called a boob knife. I can't remember what it's called, but it's got, like, it's, like, almost a Y shape, so it, like, fits onto your boobs, and then you pull the knife out of the sheath, and then you just stab someone with it, you just slide it back into your cleavage.
You're gonna have to look that one up for me because I'm
That's
not
a thing.
entirely
It's a
sure
thing.
I've seen anything like that. So we're chasing Organization 13 members across all of the worlds.
Wasting our time. Come on. Get to stepping, y'all.
We're going.
Why are there not footprints in the snow?
Because this was a PlayStation 2 game.
Yeah.
Never mind that technically Metal Gear Solid had footsteps that actually mattered in PlayStation 1. This is a PlayStation 2 game.
Yeah.
I'm not even lying. In Metal Gear Solid 1, there's an outside area where Snake's footprints, he leaves footprints, and it's a sneaking game. So if the enemy sees that there's footprints in the ground, they go, wait, who left these footprints? And they'll look for you.
Huh.
Like, your footprints eventually disappear, but they don't disappear, like, quickly.
Here it is. I was wrong. It's not in a sheet.
I just want to... Oh.
Yeah, it's literally just a Y-shaped knife.
Like, the handle is a Y.
Yeah, and you hold it like this. You just
Well, yeah,
reach in and
I assumed
grab
you
it.
held it like that.
Yeah. You
Would
know,
you-
Warrior Princess had one.
Would you not be worried about it just, like, cutting your boob?
I mean, if you have a reason to carry a cleavage knife, that's not the only thing you're worried about. You're worried about who you're gonna need to use the cleavage knife on. Because that's not a very
Looks like he
common
got
thing they
away.
would carry, unless you're Xena Warrior
How
Princess.
come you're after somebody from Organization 13?
What is
I
that?
think it would just be easier to have
The
one of
guy
those
in
knife
black.
necklaces.
Yeah.
One of the bad
Then you have
guys.
to take it off.
I knew
Whereas
it.
you could just.
There's a rumor
No,
in the
there's knife
Imperial City
necklaces
about
that
a
it's
spy
literally
in
the
black,
part, the
lurking
sheath
in
is
the
what's
mountains.
attached.
Oh, and
So
then
you
you
literally,
just-
so
I
you
came
literally,
up here
you literally just go,
tracking him,
and
but
you've got
when
a
you
knife.
arrived,
Very
I
cool.
lost him.
Oh.
I feel like that's less dangerous than boob knives.
Sorry.
Yeah. But booth knives are
Don't
like
apologize,
aesthetic.
but I do wonder where he went.
We're missing plot.
Well, we can't find him. We wonder where he went.
Yes, but I'm wondering who we lost.
Organization 13 member.
No, he's like Mulan is looking after somebody too.
Probably Mushu.
Maybe.
Oh,
Oh, shit, not
man.
this again.
Here we go.
Again?
That reminds me of that little girl on the left. Okay, so
Okay,
in
first things first.
I'm the realist. Hey, Org.
Org. We should just call them all that until we know who they are.
Hey, you! Quit sneaking around.
We could call them cloaks.
Yeah.
Are you pointing?
Well. Anyway,
Well, they want us to fight the Heartless, remember, because the more hearts
Yeah.
we give them,
These
the
are
stronger
nobodies,
they are.
aren't they?
No, these are Heartless.
Okay.
Holy shit, that's Riku!
Oh snap. Oh snap.
Holy shit, that is Riku!
It's not really Riku. It can't be really Riku. It's
No,
nobody.
it definitely can be!
No, no. Oh right. He
'Cause-
never-
Take this.
he never got. Well, fuck.
Also, remember, Mickey was also wearing an organization
That's
robe.
true.
It could just be what you wear to protect yourself whenever you are in the darkness. Because both of
maybe.
them were in the dark world for a while.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so anyway, during Olaf's Frozen Adventure, Elsa, does the Elsa thing, and she goes and she shuts the door, and Anna's like, no! She's like knocks on the door, and this little girl to the left of us was like, not again! It was great.
It was pretty good.
I cried.
I will admit it was pretty good.
That was not the moment I cried at, but I still cried. But
Oh
Coco
shit!
is
I actually
so
have a power
good.
set good for this fight. I just remembered.
If you guys haven't seen Coco yet, go see Coco. Next on my list of Mexican-themed movies is definitely Book of Life. 'Cause it's
So we can
also
watch
Day
two
of the
Day
Dead.
of the Dead things right after the other, one right after the other.
I mean, I don't know where we'll find it, but I really want to see Book of Life.
I'm sure we could find it on like Redbox or some shit.
Probably. It was really popular when it came out, and it's still being talked about because people were like, "Oh, Coco's copying Book of Life because it has whatever those flowers are called." I keep trying to call them carnations, but they're not.
Well, it's also
the
like a
Day
day.
of the
It's a
Dead
day. I was
flower.
gonna say it's a Day of the Dead tradition,
They're
isn't
like,
it?
It's the same flowers. It's the same color scheme. And I'm like, yeah, that's the color scheme of Day of the Dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you can't.
You can't not use that color scheme and be accurate.
Yeah.
You're like, the story's the same. And I'm like, I guarantee you, you have not seen both
I
of
have
them.
forgotten how to play this game incidentally since the last time we played.
Ruh-roh, it's been a while.
Okay, there we go. I got my health back.
Yeah.
Right, we got.
Take this. It's over. It's over. Back off.
That was not a terrible.
Combo?
Yeah, it was not a terrible drive form, limit form. I can't hit this guy into the air, and it's really
Or even
annoying
is
me.
everyone.
Well, all of our friends ran forward, remember? And
Right.
then this happened.
Yeah, they ran forward to get the other Heartless.
Yeah. But this is totally Riku.
It's over.
I'm upset. I don't want it to be Riku.
I mean, this is Riku. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
No, I just don't want it to be.
Yeah.
We got a year, probably. Until the third one.
What? Kingdom Hearts
Kingdom
3?
Hearts 3.
Yeah, but Dream Drop Distance actually advances the story.
Okay, is that what we're gonna play next? If we can find it?
Oh, it's one of the reasons we have a PlayStation 4 is because Dream
Oh,
Drop
yeah.
Distance is on 2.8.
Okay.
Because Dream Drop Distance was
Talking
a.
about 2.5.
I have 2.5. I have 1.5 and 2.5 on the PlayStation 3. The PlayStation 4 has 1.5, 2.5, and 2.8.
Okay.
2.8 is literally just an HD remake of Dream Drop Distance.
That's what I thought. I think you did tell me that once. I just forget everything you say when it has numbers. Like, oh, okay. I also don't remember.
Your voice was not getting picked up on the microphone for
I'm
saying
sorry.
that.
I said I don't remember very many video game things, and you know this.
That guy.
You might actually want to move the microphone a little bit closer if you can.
Why would he?
Like, you see how close I get mine?
Riku?
Yes,
That is so that I don't have to speak too loudly whenever I'm speaking.
that's fair. There you go.
I know it blocks your mask, but
Are you
it makes it
okay,
better for audio
Sora?
listeners.
Did you get him?
No. He's gone.
What? You lost him?
Anyway, what now?
I think that we better get rid of all the Heartless first.
My controller just rumbled a lot. Oh no, are they gonna drop the avalanche on us this time?
Uh-oh.
Come on. We better get off the mountain.
Okay.
Quickly.
My nose is still running from all of the taquitos that I ate.
At least you have a gallon of water.
Yeah. I ate, I guess what is that? That's I ate 12 taquitos just slathered in hot sauce. Sorry, Mulan, I don't want you in my party. I'd much rather have Donald and Goofy.
You can do your thing.
They're just, in my opinion, they are better party members to have.
You've
Oh shit, what
strengthened-
is that? No, that's the thing.
no.
Is that the thing we fought at the end of the Mulan world last time?
I don't remember. It's been so long. There's so many monsters. They all start to blur together after a while.
It's heading for the city. We've got to warn Shang.
Again.
Yes. We must hurry back to the city and warn Shang again. Yep, Riku being Riku. At least I'm fairly confident that's Riku. I have no reason to believe that it's not Riku. I can't believe it's not Riku. The great product. More things need to be named in that naming scheme. The I can't believe it's not butter naming scheme.
Definitely. Like the I can't believe it's not Yowie. That was a good slide I made.
Mm-hmm. But I did realize something. I should make this my Cura instead of the healing spell. Or healing items. What is Technic Attack?
I wish everyone knew what I was talking about so I could just say I did all of those memes.
Target attack, huddle attack, party attack, Sora attack.
So we used to have an anime podcast. We might again soon, someday. And I would do memes in our PowerPoint, and I think some of them were pretty good. And I would just like to remind Paladin that I edited all of those in PowerPoint.
Yeah, that does take a certain amount of skill.
Takes
Alright.
a long time.
So we're headed back to the city, which I guess is this way.
I put my heart in. Hey, what was that? There was something purple in the back corner.
Can I don't have a high enough high jump to get that up there yet. Yeah, I don't have a high enough high jump to get up there yet.
Looks like we'll be coming back.
Yeah, I have to level up
Wait,
Valor
who's that?
more.
Oh, that's the...
That's the Moogle shop. And
Okay, I was
synthesis-
wondering what that was.
And the synthesis place.
Cool.
Let's see here.
But anyway, I put my heart and soul into those memes. Every single one of them.
Garnet ring.
I got pretty good at it.
Let's do a... Wait, is Bright Shard? Yeah, Bright Shard increases Moogle's level. Increases strength and extremely increases maximum AP. Ooh. And Thundara trait. What is the Expert's ring? I never had enough for it. I need another Dark Stone. I don't know where to get Dark Stones. Wait. Creations. Ah. I should be using more drive recoveries. Like, I've got the material to make a bunch of these. Ooh, a Serenity Shard. I can synthesize high drive recovery. Restores all drive gauges. Usable only from the main menu. That's cool. Rank C recipe materials cut by half. Items in creation can be synthesized using half the material.
Very cool.
That are rank C and below, I believe. So that would be stuff like my high drive recovery takes less, or my drive recoveries take less. Like
Nice.
some of these other things take less.
Very nice.
Yeah, I could probably, well, I don't need it now, but I could definitely, if I, you know, get out of a fight and don't have a very high drive, I can just use a drive recovery. Can you double check to make sure that we are live? It says we're streaming.
Yeah, I mean, it sent me a notification that we were.
Okay.
You can check YouTube too.
Alright, you know what I haven't done? I haven't checked to see if we're in a good spot on the actual,
Yeah, you're live on YouTube as well.
Alright. That's strange. Then again, it has been, what, since when? When was the last time we actually streamed? Because,
A while ago.
yeah, because we didn't stream Friday, did we? 'Cause that was Black Friday. Did we stream? I think we might have, actually. Oh, no, no, no. You were still at work on Friday night, weren't you? That's right. You were at work, and I streamed, what's it called, on Friday?
No idea.
I streamed, I can't think of the name of
You
it.
didn't
Yakuza.
stream on Friday.
No, I streamed Yakuza
Oh.
0 on Friday. It's that I didn't stream on Saturday because I just felt like I needed a day off.
That's fair. I was at work anyway.
But it's been a while since we streamed Kingdom Hearts.
We have
It's been since
very
last
long.
Monday, actually. It's been a week. It's been a week
Wow.
since we streamed Kingdom Hearts because we didn't.
Wow.
We didn't stream it on Wednesday because you work on Wednesday, or actually no, we did stream it
on Wednesday.
We streamed Kingdom Hearts on Wednesday. That was the last day we streamed Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, because I actually
Because we
didn't
actually
have class.
yeah, you didn't have class,
And I got
and
off
so
at 6.
so we actually got to stream on Wednesday, but that was the last day that we streamed.
Let's go.
Gonna use Valor Form for a bit to get my my Valor Form up, maybe get some more level ups.
Back off.
Well, thank you, CP Queen. I hate these things so much.
Back off.
These things fucking suck. I'm literally going to die before I can get back to the ground because there's 3 of these assholes doing the same moves over and over again. You can stop responding in chat. And Che.
You know, shut up. I try.
That's what you get for only trying to talk in chat when you're sitting right next to me. It's like whenever me and my brother were, when me and my brother had just gotten our first cell phones for Christmas, and the only people we had in our contacts were like,
Each other?
yeah, we're each other and our dad. It's like, and so we were literally just sitting there on Christmas Day, texting each other across the room from each other at my grandparents, at my grandmother's house.
That's adorable.
Just texting each other, like, saying the exact time down to the second whenever we sent the message to see if we couldn't figure out how long it took for the actual messages to go through. And, like, the messages never had anything of use in them. They would literally just say, hi.
That's adorable. Now you text someone in the same room if you want to talk about someone.
Yeah, if you want to talk shit about somebody or tell somebody something that you don't want everybody else to know, you don't whisper, you don't send notes, you just send them shit.
On the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Rude.
Take that.
Aha.
Reflect that shit back at ya.
Aha.
I'm just spamming Valor Form at this point to try and level it up.
Yeah. Leveling up Valor Form is always good.
Aha, dodged. Toro!
Olay.
No, I don't want to go to the checkpoint. I want to beat this guy. Got him.
Yay.
Now we revert and cast Cura. Or Cura. Because
Whatever.
Donald keeps dying.
Yeah.
Duck dead. Duck Deadesty. Like Duck Dynasty, but worse.
DuckTales. Woohoo!
I've been saying something, saying DuckTales. Woohoo!
So upset that Donald's the only one that talks like that.
What? That Donald's the only one that like.
Yes. I mean, Huey, Dewey, and Louie have it slightly.
But but the uncle is literally just Scottish.
Yeah.
Well, he's also Scrooge.
Yeah. Scrooge McDuck.
At some point, we need to play the DuckTales mini game or the DuckTales video game on stream.
Yes.
We could even do DuckTales Remastered because it's like a better version of the game. It's
Sounds
just
hilarious.
the DuckTales game for I can't remember if it was Super Nintendo or NES, but like the DuckTales game was actually just really good. You need to not be that high, buddy. Like I can't fight you up there.
Don't be such a coward, man. I washed my hair last night. I'm proud of myself.
These orbs are not worth as much as I want them to be. Like I picked up like 12 drive orbs and I got this much drive.
Oh, lame.
The Imperial Square. Hold on, before we go in here. This is the perfect time to use one of my drive recoveries.
Yeet.
Max out
Yeet.
drive. Huh? Everything's fine.
Yeah, or so it appears.
Well now.
Hey!
It's the boys. Look who
Pull up,
decided to
we them
show up.
boys.
What? Is that a problem? Nah. We're just glad you're not in black cloaks. You saw him?
I'm glad that you changed your tone to be really chill for Chinpo.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in the palace. Chinpo looks like a chill dude.
He
Like
is.
even if
he has the only chill voice out of the three, so I'm glad you changed yours to be chill.
Mm-hmm. Hey assholes. Looks like I'm gonna have to go master form on these guys.
Oh man, darn. Oh well, I guess if you have to.
Defeat all the heartless.
Which means more are gonna show up, right?
Probably. Doesn't matter, master form.
And now you just
Oh,
escape.
I'm Heartless Sora.
Oh man.
Never mind, I'm Heartless Sora.
You can't undo it, can you?
Not as Heartless Sora, no. You're stuck as Heartless Sora the entire time.
And you just used your drive thing.
I also can't do Bolt Reversal for this either. I can't do any action commands as Heartless Sora. I can only attack.
You look cool.
The attacks are decent. The attacks are decently strong, but
You can only attack.
I can only attack, and I'm stuck in drive form until I lose it as well. Did I just do some fucking breakdance moves? Yeah, I do some
That was
breakdance
pretty
moves when I'm on the
cool.
ground.
That was really cool. All right.
There we go. That was supposed to be master form, but I guess I cheesed a bit too strong with my Valor forms throughout the middle section there.
Oh well. Well, it's the first time you had it, so been going for a while without it.
I should switch my Keyblade out to something a bit more useful. This Keyblade's only good if you use items, and I don't use items that often. Like, I should change it to something that has higher magic or something. Or actually, with how I fight, I should probably have higher strength.
I wish you could just push these guys off. But
I
then you would be
played a
able to
video
fall
game recently that like the enemies had ridiculously high health bars, but you could just push enemies off edges and they died, and like it was
That's
super
amazing.
easy to push people. So like the entire game was just me like pushing people off edges to kill them.
What game was this? Do you remember?
I can't remember. It was like a shitty browser game.
Ah. It's beautiful. Oh my god, speaking of browser games, Millsberry has just been completely deleted.
What's Millsberry?
Millsberry used to be this cool place where you could play.
Oh, was it kind of like
little-
mini clips?
You could play games. You had your little avatar, and you have your own house and your little pets, and
Oh, so it was more like Gaia.
kinda, but American.
Okay, I prefer. Well, Gaia was made by Americans.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Japanese originally.
Tinier Me, I think, might have started out Japanese. There were a lot of these, by the way.
It was done
this
by,
was this was a series of things that existed like what 10 years ago.
It's done by, I think it's Postopia, the cereal brands.
Well, yeah, I guess that would make sense why they would do that because Millsberry is, I think, a thing.
Yeah, Millsberry.com.
I do remember Millsberry. I
Yeah.
remember hearing about it from commercials.
I loved Millsberry.com. But like a few years ago, they changed it to it was just the games, but it wasn't any of the good games. And somebody posted a few weeks ago that they went on to check and see if their pets had been taken away. Because if you don't feed your pets for a while, they're taken away. The
They're
pet shop
taken
takes
away.
them. Yeah, the pet shop takes them back because you're not treating them right.
As they should.
As they should, yeah. But there's no Millsberry.com anymore apparently. But Neopets just celebrated their 21st anniversary.
Neopets is shit.
I love Neopets. I made another
Have you been back
account.
recently?
Not in the last few months.
So you were fine with how it was from a few months ago?
Yeah.
Or were you just blinded by nostalgia? Because if I remember correctly,
I might have been
90% of how you make Neobucks now is by watching ads.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I got tons of money through all the free clicks. Not ads. How are you? You know what? That's
You're not
fine.
gonna-
That's fine.
If Mario can do it, they can do it.
That's fine.
She should have some medals, though. She should have some weights in her hands.
This just.
Sorry, I'm using this sequence as
Oh,
a
she
chance
did.
to adjust
She did.
our webcam.
She did.
Nope. He just needs to learn how to pole dance and just slide up it. Have you seen those? The ones where
Yes,
the pole dancers
those are
literally
so cool.
they start on the ground and they just go wee.
Pole dancers are so cool. I wish I had the core muscles to do pole dancing.
I was gonna say I will never diss somebody that does pole dancing because it's like
It's the coolest thing.
especially the people like the ones that do like this thing where they step up.
Yes,
and
while
it's-
holding onto the pole. Oh, it's so
That
cool.
takes so much arm core. That just takes literally your body is just one giant muscle at that point, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what it's gotta be, right?
Yeah. I saw this video long time ago where
Wait!
some grandpa came in. He was like not even 70. He was like 60-ish. And somebody asked if he wanted to take a seat. And so he grabbed the pole and just held onto the pole and was like completely horizontal throughout the bus ride for like a good few seconds. And he was like, no, I'm good.
Never heard of him.
So it's another dude.
So it's not Riku.
This wasn't Riku, but I'm pretty sure Riku was here. But this is not Riku now.
All right. Oh, good, you did change.
He's fucking running away.
All right. That was like
Did
the
you
most
see this?
cowardly looking run, too.
Like this guy's shittier than the last guy that we beat up from Organization 13.
Yeah, like it wasn't even like a normal run. It looked cowardly.
It looked like he might as well have just been yelling "Cheese it."
Cheese it.
Yeah.
Haven't heard that one. What is that?
Master
from?
form.
Beautiful. Oh, lovely them boys. Beautiful.
So Master form combines.
Donald and Goofy.
Yeah, Donald and Goofy stuff.
We haven't used summons in a while. Do we have any good summons in this game?
We've got Genie, but summons use our drive gauge.
Right.
It's like limits that are better to use.
Yeah. I miss getting to use the summons in the previous game. It was so much easier. And so overpowered, and I loved it. Getting to use each one of them once per fight?
Yeah,
Yes,
that was
please.
very overpowered though. Like they needed to balance it out.
I feel like you should have been able to use one per fight, unless you were in a boss battle.
I like the way this game handles it, where using a summon uses a gauge, and then
That's
you have to
still
fill
too
the
hard
gauge
for
back
me.
up. Because then you're using it in a way that like you can still use more in a single fight if the fight is long enough. But if the fight's not long enough, then you only get to choose one.
Yeah.
I can't stay. I'm worried about Shang. Oh right. You're still making fun of how she runs.
It's cute and funny.
Turn the music down
Here.
just a smidge, yeah. Your Excellency Shang. Your Excellency Shang, something terrible has happened. We saw a huge monster fly out of the mountains and towards the city.
How'd we get here before it? We don't know.
Ah, so it is as the young man said. Isn't that right, Captain? Yes, Your Excellency.
What's going on?
You see, a young stranger visited us not long ago. The captain fought the visitor, but was quickly defeated. To my dishonor. It seems the young man was the one in the black that I have heard whispers about. Did he mention the name Riku? He didn't offer his name. It was rather rude. Rude? Then it was Riku!
Well, because you know Riku's the only rude person.
Yeah!
Riku's the only rude person.
Riku's in the organization? Whoosh. Why would he come here?
He knows you're coming? I have a video to show you about Boku no Hero.
I'll check outside. Alright?
Not right now. I'll show you later. But
Right.
it's called, basically this is Boku no Hero Academia.
Oh yeah, from Jello Apocalypse.
Oh, okay, then you have seen it.
I've not seen it, but I've seen other basically this
It's
is.
hilarious.
Shang, guard the Emperor. I'll be fine with them. That's right. Indeed. That is true. We need not worry while you protect us. Hurry!
Hurry. You're a dork.
That's the only like Donald Duck-esque sound I can make. Because I can't do the voice. There's no way. Ooh, more torn pages.
Yay!
That's 2 sets of torn pages we can deliver next time that we head back to the 100-acre wood. Queen recipe. Wait, isn't the queen a keyblade?
I don't know.
I think it might be. I think queen might be a keyblade.
Let's find out. You gotta sneeze.
No, I hear rustling, and I'm afraid it might be Booger, who might have snuck in behind us.
You want me to go check?
I don't know. Ooh. No, he won't run from you clapping.
Oh.
You literally have to stand up and act like you're going to get him before he will run. He's a very dumb cat.
Yes. Sorry I clapped next to the mic, guys.
No, I did not mean to go to Donald. I wanted to go to Doofy. Doofy. Because we got the Ogre Shield, which is a better shield for him.
Before Allison was able to speak properly, she would call Goofy Fugu.
Fugu?
Mm-hmm.
Like the deadly fish?
I guess. Works for Fukas. Also, when she would get excited, she would bite me. Allison's my cousin. She's like 6 months younger than me. But that makes a huge difference when you're babies.
Mm-hmm.
So when she would see me, she would get so excited and she would bite me. And she did that for a long time. Like until she was 2.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not 2. Maybe not quite 2, but like for a while.
When my brother was a child, he called raisins flawfish.
Flawfish?
Yes.
That's adorable.
And it was one of those things where he was screaming and wanting, like the only word he was saying was flawfish, flawfish, flawfish. And so my parents were like, "Is this it? Is this flawfish?" And they were at a like a, I want to say like a seafood restaurant as well. So they're like, "What is flawfish? Is it like, is it this? Do you want this?" And he's like, "No, flawfish." And then they went through the entire list. And then when it finally came to it, like my mom was like, "Is it this?" and held up a box, like, you know, the box of orange, of like
Yeah,
the red box of raisins.
Raisinette, not
Yeah.
raisinets, but
But
Golden
like,
Sun.
yeah, the Golden Sun raisins, and he goes, "Flawfish," and he just grabs it and goes,
Flawfish.
just eating one at a time. And my parents were like,
Adorable.
"How does flawfish make sense?"
How do you get flawfish from raisins? Flawfish.
Why are we on this thing's back?
We can fight it easier up here because we can't reach it on the
I
ground.
have to hang on, and then I can beat it up while I'm on it right now. Then hang on. Nope. No. It doesn't give. It'll give me the prompt whenever I need to hang on. And with no, if I don't choose to hang on, then I fall. Then I ride the storm and soar.
Oh man.
Ride the wind and soar.
Soar. Rah.
I saw what you were gonna do there.
Yeah. Glad we're on the same page for these things.
Hold on, Booger's definitely in here somewhere. Where are you? Is he behind the couch?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. My roommate's cat doesn't understand the idea of privacy, and I'll get in trouble if he does something stupid.
Yeah. Stupid.
Yeah,
Animals
but
are not smart.
it's also not my cat.
That's
He's somewhere in the living room somewhere. Like, he's behind the couch or something. I heard a rustling of a bag of something, and then I heard his collar, and so we stopped what we were doing to make sure that he wasn't getting at a bag or something.
the only way out is to come through here, so we'll watch for Cats.
Yep. They're dumb things.
It's okay, Balefire's dumb. Balefire's really dumb. God, he's so dumb. But he's also smart sometimes.
Where did he go? Oh, there it is.
Oh, fun.
Mm-hmm. Catching these drafts is really annoying. I guess I wasn't holding on. I didn't get the option to hold on there, but that's okay. I guess. Summon Genie.
There's an Alabama Comic Con now. And, apparently they're stationed in Louisiana. That's gonna be interesting. They're doing it at the BJCC. I can't remember when, but let's hope for them.
I don't know how to use Genie as a summon, I guess. I summoned him, fell, and then I didn't actually get to do anything with him. I think what I need to do is I need to break... No, I don't want to be locked on there. I feel like I should have waited until he was grounded like this, and then used Genie as my summon.
Oh well. You'll know next time you play.
I can still use Donald as, for his
Good
common
try.
ability. Yeah, well, I can use it for my limit.
Philfire fell in his cage today.
He fell?
He fell. He just falls off his perch sometimes. Just slips and falls. It doesn't hurt him. Surprises him. Surprises me. It doesn't hurt him. It's not a far enough of a fall to hurt him. But like, it's also not far enough for him to flap and save himself. So he just falls to the floor of his cage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. I should have been able to stand on that.
Entice him with treats. He's gone?
He's going, I think is what he said.
Oh, hear him go.
Let's go.
I went Heartless again instead of doing what I should have done. At max drive form as well.
It was at max drive form last time, too.
I think it's if you try to use drive forms too many times in a row, you turn into Heartless Sora more.
Yeah.
Like if you spam your drive forms, because I can't do anything now. While I'm Heartless Sora, I can't do anything.
Can't even ride up the winds?
No, because that requires reaction commands.
Oh.
So I'm just wasting an entire drive gauge because I've turned into Heartless Sora.
That sucks.
I've never turned into Heartless Sora this many times in a row.
You run like a little monkey.
Yeah,
Why do you run like a little monkey?
probably because the Heartless crawl around on all fours.
Oh.
Yep, that literally required me to use my entire drive gauge before it let me fight again.
Ugh. That's so upsetting. Do you need some help? Okay.
Oh, it's immune to that. I suppose it's because they really want you to be up here to fight them.
Yay, you did it. Did it even give you the option to hold on?
I did not get one, I don't think. I'm sure it's just because I was standing in the wrong spot, but that doesn't make it any less annoying that I didn't get the option.
Yeah.
This is going to be a very slow fight if this is how this is going to go the rest of the time. There we go. Look at the health bar drain.
Yay.
That is a good use of my mana bar. Oh shit, I didn't realize that we could send it back at him. That's helpful.
Snap. Definitely do that then.
Not be hooked onto one of his horns. I should attack his spines again.
Do they keep growing back?
Yeah, they keep growing back.
Okay.
If I kill these things, then he falls to the ground.
Okay.
Oh, I definitely could have had the option there, but I wasn't standing close enough. So it is like a distance thing.
A dream drop distance thing?
Please stop. That wasn't even that funny. We just haven't had any funny moments this time.
I am hilarious. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking the truth over here. Motherfucker.
Fake news. You're talking some fake news is what you're doing.
This motherfucker needs to learn his place.
Uh-oh.
What do we do? Oh, he's... That was an interesting attack phase.
Yeah, that was very interesting.
I think I can hit those. Yeah, I can hit them back at him.
Very nice.
I don't know how useful it is to hit him back at him, but I need to get into one of those currents.
Going.
keep disappearing whenever he's doing shit. Oh, well, there we go.
All right.
Vertigo
Very
toss.
nice. Very nice.
That was useful.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm using the Keyblade that makes my drives last longer, so if I go Heartless Ori, it takes that much longer to get back. Because I'm using Oathkeeper, which makes your drive form last longer. Ah, damn it, I jumped too early. Yeah, I think I'm just like, I'm attacking too much and not grabbing on when I can grab on.
Yeah.
If he does the thing, oh yeah, I can do the, so, whee! And this gets me that chance thing.
Very nice.
Can I actually get Valor Form off? I'm gonna spend the entire time he's in the air in like this please let me fight stance. Yeah, I spent like most of my drive form trying to get into the drive form. Or most of his knockdown period trying to get into the drive form. Oh sweet, but I get to use the drive form here.
Okay.
I have a feeling Wisdom Form might be a little bit more helpful against this guy. Something that allows me to shoot from long range. Wait for him to stop here, and then I can jump on. There's also another reaction command that I think I maybe missed. See, whenever he shakes his back like that, I'm supposed to be able to grab on, but I missed it.
Oh well. Get more chances.
Yeah. Did not give me the heal, but okay. Oh, so there's just lightning that keeps forming, and that's what keeps knocking me away from him whenever I'm doing those combos. I feel like there should have been a much faster way to do this fight. Oh, I could just attack his horns directly. Like, screw doing all of this extra work. I can just attack his horns directly. And then hang on. Like, trying to break the things on his back over and over again. Motherfucker! That doesn't seem fair at all.
It's not.
Unless he's doing... Yeah, he's doing this thing again. Just get you guys back up to speed here. Okay. What are you gonna do? Okay, you're doing this thing. Oh, and now he's doing this attack. I ride the wind away from him doing the symbol attack, and then I just jump. Land on his back, and I can attack him. Hang on. Does the flip. I let go. And then he does this anyway.
Maybe you should keep hanging on. Does it let go for you, or do you get to choose when to let go?
I let go. I get to choose when to let go, but he does this regardless. I think he's just gonna keep doing this over and over. I wonder how useful Wisdom Form would be.
You can try it out.
I think Valor Form would be more useful once I'm already on his back. But it also takes long enough to get into Valor form that like any drive gauge that I use is kind of feels useless, you know?
Yeah.
Unless we can catch him in a thing. Like, I'm gonna use Wisdom form here really quick and see if I can just like shoot him from a distance. Yeah, I can just shoot him from a distance with Wisdom form.
You should totally just keep doing that. Too far away.
And now Donald's up here with me.
Good job.
Hang on. I'm just gonna hang on this time.
Yeah.
He's gonna do that. Then he's gonna do that. And then he forces me off after the second round. But then I get to keep fighting him. Okay, so yeah, you're right. I just needed to hang on longer. But then he does this anyway. So it still doesn't matter.
He's still got a few extra hits in there, though.
Yeah. Wait, can we use the... Yes, we can use the Trinity limit on him.
Yeah.
Because this is just going to deal damage to him. What's that? Life bar drain. It wasn't as much as I wanted it to be. I guess we didn't hit him with enough of the combos to actually, like, get him.
Oh, well.
This is just, the grab is so great. Can I continue attacking from while grabbing on? I can't. Alright, let's see here. Wait. Drive. Valor form. Because Donald's dead.
Duck's dead.
Got it done
Yay.
anyway. So Tornado Fusion I just unlocked with Goofy.
Fun.
That boss fight took way too long. I think that boss fight took a half an hour.
Wow. Oh no, Mulan!
Mulan!
As a big heart to give to the Organization 13.
Mm-hmm.
Way to go.
Yes. Kiss already.
I don't think they even kiss in the first movie.
They don't. Damn it.
Yay.
Kill him.
Did they even kiss in this?
I don't know. I've never seen the second movie.
I'm thinking. I brought the second movie. I told you. I'm trying to remember. Second movie's good. Most people will tell you it's shit. But I like it.
I'm sure it actually is shit, but there's probably a reason you like it.
Once again, you have served
I like
China
plenty of
well.
shit movies.
We get a lot of character development. And you know how much I love character development. Somebody's hungry.
Well, you say a guy in black came to see you. What did he say?
That is all you request?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, maybe,
Oh.
maybe some dinner?
Dragons have crossed our land and left a great web of paths. These dragons wield much power, and they are the source of many gifts to both man and nature. But it would seem someone of evil intent disturbed one of our dragons and transformed it into what you call a heartless.
Yeep.
It is my belief that this young man came to warn me of that danger.
Yeet's been doing that to
I could
people.
alert and prepare my troops.
Did you?
I was about to, but he told me this situation had changed.
Because I was here.
He said 3 wise guys had arrived, and they would take care of things.
Wise guys.
It is Riku.
It's totally
It's gotta be
Riku.
Riku.
Calling us wise guys.
But what's he doing hanging out with Organization 13?
What's your king doing hanging out with Organization 13?
But at least I finally know he's okay. That's good enough.
Forever the optimist. Good job, Sora.
That's good.
Now then, Famula, do you have a request?
I'd like Shang. I mean, what? The captain.
That's it.
Yes, yes, my dear.
That's the end of my sentence. I want him.
That's it.
Give him to me.
Captain, have a vacation, please.
What?
I hardly expected such humble requests. In this case, I'm afraid I must refuse. Captain
I wanna
Lee's
fuck him.
responsibility is to protect the Emperor. And yet, Mulan,
Yes.
would you like to serve alongside him and protect me?
What?
2 reeds together are stronger than 1. But the choice
And it's
is
how you
yours
make an
alone.
oboe instead of a clarinet.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Your
Paladin.
Excellency.
only music people will actually understand why that's funny.
I know what a reed is. Don't cry, Sora.
It's not what a reed is. It's the fact that there's 2 reeds.
Aww. Look at
The
them.
clarinet is a single reeded instrument. The oboe is a double reeded instrument.
I assumed so.
It's one of the very, very few. Right alongside the fagot.
Thinking about titty daggers again. I want a titty
Stop
dagger.
talking about titty daggers.
I want a titty dagger. They look so cool. Cool.
You have no use for that. Wait,
What-
is that a new world?
What if I wanted to cosplay?
Was there always a 3rd world here?
I don't know.
I don't think there was.
What if I wanted to cosplay Xena Warrior Princess?
I guess that's a thing, but you never intended to say that. You literally just wanted a titty dagger.
I do want a titty dagger.
Like, you're the kind of person that would want to wear one to school.
Okay, you know, I wouldn't do that.
But you'd think about it.
I'd think
You'd
about
think
it.
about it long and hard.
I would think about it long and hard.
Look, she's wearing the dress. And her fucking armoire.
well.
So do I. But I wonder why he's so nervous.
The master does have his shy side, you know.
He's also a giant animal. I love that the beast has a fucking ponytail for, like, you know, the darker part of the entirety of his body being covered in hair. He wears that part in a ponytail. The rest of
It's
him,
his mane. It's his mane.
nah. Still. No Heartless and no Nobodies. I think they're close, though. I've lost my Goofy again.
Oh well.
Better watch out.
You'll get him back eventually.
Approach. Brooding. What are you so mad about?
When is he ever not mad?
Why are you here? The Nobody's World has to be out there somewhere. We're looking for a way in.
Beast.
Harumph.
Tonight is very important.
I'm trying to do level test. Okay, we're good. I'd forgotten what what the levels looked like, and I was like, is it just me, or do the levels just look like we are being very quiet in comparison to the game? But then I realized that that's just because we leave that screen in such, like, you know, full screen mode again.
Oh, maybe we came at a bad time.
Yeah, you came at a bad time.
I only come at bad times.
Donald!
Yes, I noticed. I noticed.
I made a sex joke.
You did make a sex joke.
Yeah. A self-deprecating one at that.
You did.
A double whammy.
You did.
Something I am incapable of. Aha, I did it again.
I noticed.
I went for 3. Once again, something I'm not capable of.
That one wasn't even clever. You already made that one.
I'm just I'm not good at the sex. That's what I'm getting at.
Now then, monsieur, mademoiselle, please enjoy the evening.
They got a good person to play Lumiere, even if they didn't get the actual actor.
Are welcome too.
Welcome indeed.
Who?
The organization.
You don't know when to quit.
Oh, yeah? Well, sure, yeah.
I just don't understand how a human makes that sound.
Not tonight.
It's like Belle turns into like the actual
the actual hero.
Well, like Belle turns into the person that actually does all the fighting. It's like, motherfucker, I had an evening planned with my date, and you just fucking ruined it. And she just goes up there, is like bitch slapping the shit out of the organization member.
And he can't do anything because he's so shocked that like a princess would do this.
Yeah. I mean, that can't stand anymore, though, right? Like, I'm sure the next game is going to have, like, Brave or Frozen in it, right?
It has to.
In which case, like, you can't just be like, oh, you know, the people are this, that, the other thing. It's like, you're gonna have to realize that, like, Anna and Elsa are gonna be, like, one of them is going to be the princess from their world, and both of them are badasses.
Yeah.
I mean, technically the same could be said for Elizabeth Swann, just not in the first movie.
Yeah.
Swan eventually becomes a badass, but not in the first movie.
True.
What new items did I get?
I'm excited for Pirate 6.
I have 3 torn pages. Queen. In ancient synthesis written in a language understood only by Moogles. Yeah, I need to find a synthesis guy sometime soon. Defeat all the no-baddies. Ow. Let's master form. I actually got to be master form.
Did you know that Pirates 5 only has a 30% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 4.7 rating from critics?
Yeah, it's because it wasn't actually that good.
I loved it. Just because I'm obsessed with the series.
It was definitely a popcorn flick. Like, nothing about it was particularly a good movie.
Which means there's probably not going to be another.
If I remember correctly, the number, what is it, 5?
That was 5, the Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Okay, then 4 wasn't really well received either.
No. It's because they ended the
arc.
Yeah, the Swan Turner story.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, that, like, the best, yeah, they ended the Swan Turner story in 3, right?
That was the end of it.
Yeah.
And then they started, 5 was their son.
Yeah.
So. But they have to come back in 6.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's still part of their son's story.
Am I still going to be in master form, or are they kicking me out of master form? Sweet, they kicked me out of master form. That's sweet because it gave me all my drive gauge back.
It did.
if I feel like I can get my drive gauge back, I want to get my drive gauge back.
Definitely.
I've got so many skills, and yet I'm like using 2 of them. I know. I guess I have 3 up here, but I don't use Blizzara. I should probably change Blizzara out for something. Let's see here. What could I get instead of Blizzara? Fyra, but that's make fire appear and revolve around you. Unleash an ice crystal at a target. I could get Magnet.
Yeah, you've been wanting it.
Well, no, I can use Magnet. It emits a power that draws in the enemy. Use it from the magic command. But I feel like I could just use Magnet. It's not something I need on a hotbar.
Yeah.
I think I might be better off having fire.
I thought you already had fire up there.
No, I had Blizzara up here.
Mind.
I've got Reflect, Cura, Fire, and Thundara on the
All right.
hotbar. I wonder, can I organize my magic hotbar so that I can just like rapidly just choose to cast
Probably.
the thing? Let's see here. MP charge. What is MP charge?
No idea.
Cura also always costs. Or select button is help. When MP is empty, MP will be recharged until full. With no MP, MP will charge until full.
Okay.
What is MP charge? Oh, and then there's a page 2. From customize, select a character to set up, select magic spell, select MP charge. Toggles MP charge on off. Abilities that consume MP will also trigger MP charge. Why would I toggle MP charge off?
I have no idea.
Let me do that and see if that does anything. I think what it does is it stops you from being able to cast like I can't cast Fire into range that would cause MP charge. So like if I'm out of mana, it just won't let me cast the spell anymore.
Oh.
Rather than going into MP charge.
Oh.
Okay, I understand it better now.
I don't, but okay.
So like I'm in MP charge right now. So unlike in the last game, was it Kingdom Hearts 1, where in Kingdom Hearts 1 when you ran out of magic, you were just out of magic and you couldn't cast any magic spells at all, right?
Right.
When you run out of magic in this, that's also true, but you had to collect more magic orbs in the first game. In this game, your magic gauge just slowly replenishes. Like, imagine it slowly replenishes, but you only get to cast it again when the bar is full.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't really replenish when you aren't using it, and it replenishes a lot when you run out of magic. Letting this guy kind of beat me up. Ah, damn it, he just cast heal. Damn it. Whatever. Valor form, go. I feel like I'm missing a Keyblade. Like, I think there's a Keyblade from Nightmare Before Christmas that I should have been able to get by now.
Go back there.
Hey!
Yay.
We finally got the thing. Which means I've got Combo Plus now as well instead of Aerial Combo Plus.
Very nice. I'm gonna go to Disney World.
There we go. And then I can revert. Keep the 2 drive gauge that I get to keep for not using it whenever I had 5 drive gauge.
Yeah.
And let's see here. I probably have a shit ton of new abilities that I haven't been using. Yeah, I've got like combo boost, increase the amount of time spent for limits. Draws in to obtain things. Damage drive restores the drive gauge every time damage is taken. The amount restored in drive gauge relative to the damage received. Drive boost. What was that doing? Allows greater restoration of the drive gauge during MP charge. Equip more to increase the effect. And then guard break. Unleash a powerful finishing combo move that pierces through a target's guard. What else am I not using? Like, I've got aerial drive. Unleash a powerful attack on a distant target. Aerial sweep. Aerial spiral. Aerial finish. Trinity limit. High jump. Scan. Combo Plus is the new one. Increase maximum combo by 1 when on the ground. That's what I want. I just need to get 1 AP from something that I'm using that I don't need. Well, let's see here. I actually really don't use Retaliating Slash well. I'm just not gonna have it, and I'm gonna grab Combo Plus, Leaf Bracer, And is there anything else that costs 1 that I want? Auto Wisdom, Auto Valor. Automatically sets the reaction command to Valor in a pinch if Valor form is usable. I'm fine with that, actually. It won't be there all the time, but if Valor form is usable and, like, say I'm losing health, I can, like that, go into Valor form instead of having to, like, scan through the menu and go, quick, where's Valor form? Where's Valor form?
Yeah.
Oh, I just got a horrible PTSD flashback.
Yeah?
I know what happens in this courtyard.
Uh-oh.
I had so much trouble with the fight that happened. I can't remember if it's this courtyard or the next area. But I just remembered how much I don't like this area of the game.
Tread lightly.
I forgot. I actually have some defense boosts that I want to use on Sora. And then... Why do I have 32 AP boosts?
Man, you better use that.
Yeah. Yeah. Motherfucking AP. Have I just been collecting these and I haven't been checking my inventory? Got a magic boost as well. All right, Sora, let's see what abilities we can equip now. Holy shit.
All right.
Okay, well, let's get counter guard back on there. Let's get slide dash. Let's get flash step, dodge slash, retaliating slash, finishing leap. Oh, there's so much stuff I can grab. Draw, fire boost, experience, but I don't really care about that. Combination boost. I don't use summon boost all that much. Damage drive, restores the drive gauge. Okay, that's what that. Increases the damage dealt using reaction commands by 50%. Equip for more. Grab that. I got 2 more. Vicinity break. Unleash a powerful attack when surrounded. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do vicinity break. All right. Well, there we go. That was a shit ton of things I just equipped.
Woo.
I feel more
powerful. I was wondering why it hadn't gone up in a while.
Yeah, I figured that would go up, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, tiny little heartless.
Is this what the flashback was of?
No.
Oh.
It's definitely the organization fight in this area. I remember I was bad enough at the organization fight that I had to have Mickey come in and save me.
Hope he comes and saves us if we need it.
There are certain fights where Mickey, like, if you lose, Mickey is guaranteed to come, and then it's like,
is this one of them?
Every time that Mickey has to come save you, he's half as likely to come and save you the next time.
Okay. But Mickey hasn't saved us yet, so.
No, I have not needed Mickey up to this point in the game. I was pretty sure that something was about to attack me, but I couldn't tell where it was coming from. Is that thing just not taking damage from my lightning attack? I guess being made out of stone means it doesn't want to take damage from my attacks.
She would only say that when it's about to die.
Holy shit, I've got so many moves.
I do. There's so many of them, and I love it.
It's like, I just have to spam X, and, like, no matter the situation, like, Sora's got a move that'll work for what I need him to do.
Mm-hmm.
I've got so much AP, and I love it.
This is amazing. I love it.
Just go ahead and heal so I can get MP charge on. I can attack from such a distance away, and it just, like, does it.
It's beautiful.
I don't think it's going to open. I don't think it's going to open.
Thank you, Sora.
Hey, guess what, Sora? I don't think it's going to open.
Look at this. Isn't it beautiful?
I'm having a lot more fun now.
Like,
I feel...
You're not struggling anymore.
I feel so much more in control of what I'm trying to do.
I feel like a sudden level up, huh?
Like, look at that shit!
That's amazing.
I definitely feel better. What am I supposed to be doing again? Oh, these guys have new abilities. I keep forgetting these guys get new abilities too. And I haven't been giving them any of their abilities. Cures 1 HP. Lucky Lucky will bring luck by increasing the drop rate of items. Yes. Auto limit once more. Second chance. Cures 1 HP after taking damage from a combo. Restores HP while replacing another party member with change. While replaced by another party member with change. Oh. So I can, like, if he's hurt, I can swap him out for Beast, and then he'll get his health back.
Oh,
I'm fine
really
with that.
Cool.
Quickly revives a fallen party member and greatly restores their HP. Goofy Turbo. Bash.
Really?
Wait. What is this? Freely, conservatively, and special. Okay, so that's what that is. Bashes through enemies, bouncing them towards Sora. I like that. A limit command that unleashes Goofy's spinning attack, Whirly Goof.
Whirly Goof.
Consumes all of Sora's MP. A limit command that unleashes Goofy and Sora's joint attack, Knock Smash. Consumes all of Sora's. Tornado Fusion seems pretty good, though. Like, I'm fine with that.
Hope he doesn't use it in bad situations.
I'm fine with all of that. Thunder Boost, MP Rage. Actually, instead of Thunder Boost, get Draw.
What does that one do?
Draw guarantees that I get, like, you know the orbs that drop?
Mm-hmm.
The more things that have draw, the more I get that in.
Oh, okay. Guess we have to go back that way.
I guess we're back in... No, I think maybe... I felt like we were supposed to be outside, though.
I don't know.
Like, maybe we can open the door now that we've killed everything.
Maybe.
I hope the room hasn't reset now that I left. Okay, no, everything's back.
Great.
Like, all the things are back. I don't think it's going to open. Yeah, it doesn't want to open. Where did the thing go, then?
What thing?
Like, where did the plot point go? I feel like we missed something again.
Yeah. Dang it.
Somewhere along the way, we lost a plot point.
Mm-hmm.
Let's figure out in Jiminy's journal. Story. It was a special day indeed, when he would enjoy an elegant dance with Belle. As the dance was beginning, however, Zaldin appeared and said he had taken that which to be sold. Oh, so we need to go to the Rose Room.
Oh no!
We need to go to the Rose Room in the Western Wing. See, that's why we read story arcs.
Yep.
Why did they just jump?
No idea. Maybe they saw that guy coming.
Maybe.
All these moves.
I've got him stun locked because if I can get like to this, that's enough to knock him up in the air. And he's an enemy that's so heavy he's not supposed to be knocked up in the air, so he gets stunned.
Very nice.
I feel like the music is just too loud. Like the in-game music is too loud. I've already got max drive gauge, so there was no reason to do that. Oh, he's very receptive to magic.
Very nice.
Go ahead and heal so that we can get into MP charge right now. We got another item. What did we get? We got a picture. Oh yeah, that's right. And then some crafting gems. Alrighty then. Wait, is everybody equipped with good like rings and stuff? I feel like Hold on. What does follow the wind? Oh yeah, draws in nearby orbs. So that's basically just like having the draw skill on. You're just mad that I don't want to use the Pirates of the Caribbean Keyblade.
I mean, I am now that you brought it up, but...
I think I want Oathkeeper on Master Form, and then I want Hero's Crest back because it deals a lot more physical damage. What is that? Is that the dungeon? Oh, that's right. That was the secret passage to get in here.
I started calling Balefire Stinker Pot, and I don't know why. He's just a little stinker pot. Don't know where it came from.
Wait, did the other one disappear on me?
I think...
Yeah, it disappeared because I got too far away from its spawn.
Ah. Are you having fun?
I am having fun. Oh, did you see Goofy?
No. What
he was
happened?
riding on his shield.
That's awesome.
So I have a very unique problem.
What's the problem?
That problem, we actually discussed it just slightly before the stream, but I just wanted anybody who's watching to understand. I have a very unique problem, and that is that I have so many consoles plugged into the same, like, recording software stuff, like recording hardware, that I need an HDMI splitter so that I can rapidly change, like, it's not even the problem of, oh, I've got a lot of consoles, because, like, if the consoles were, like, if I was only playing on one at a time, though, then it would be not a big deal. But I'm usually playing like 4 or 5 games from like 3 different consoles at the same time.
Yeah.
And my computer in my spare time. So I need access to a bunch of this stuff.
Without unplugging and replugging.
Yeah, so I had to buy an HDMI splitter. Just to have to connect everything up. There we go. Clean up that room. Make sure we've got full health, and we can move on. This asshole needs to not be able to stand.
Fire loves Gallivant.
Just keep meteor spiking him until he dies.
I've been rewatching it.
Mm-hmm.
But only with him. I'm trying to wait so he can hear all the songs so I can determine which is his favorite.
I was just thinking, like, what have I been watching a lot of lately? And then I realized that I've been rewatching GDQs, which are like speedrun events.
What's wrong? Please, calm down.
Calm down? You just
Dramatic
had to
cake
have
flip.
a party, didn't you? Don't you see what's happened?
Hey, what's with you?
The rose. My rose.
What?
It's gone.
That? He took it?
But surely you can find another rose.
Silence! You don't know anything!
That's not fair, Beast.
Why she got a smug ass grin?
Because that's her standard face.
I'm sorry,
You don't have to apologize.
but
Belle, Sora, I want you to leave the castle.
Oh, her dress that low and don't have any cleavage.
Look, this is
Disney.
what I am.
Yeah.
The power of Disney.
I tried to change.
Yeah, that is like almost right at nipple level, isn't it?
Close. Depending on the breast.
And yet she has like no cleavage at all. It's just flat.
Yep.
That reminds me, there's a so they made a Mortal Kombat. Yeah, she really doesn't have any at all. But so there's a Mortal Kombat TV show for kids. She's got a little bit of cleavage.
Guess.
But it's like
too low.
Like the cleavage should start right here.
Yeah.
And it's like starting right here. It's like they're treating that entire area as just chest.
Yeah.
And not actual boob. But there was a Mortal Kombat TV show, which, keep in mind, Mortal Kombat is an M-rated game, but in the 80s that didn't matter because kids liked video games, so let's make a video game cartoon. But the problem is, the outfit designs in Mortal Kombat, especially for the women, are very risque. I'm talking like they might as well just be wearing bikinis. But because it was a kids show, they couldn't draw any of the characters as with cleavage. So there are characters where the there's a character whose entire design is literally a V shape. Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
Please look it up because it's great. Like there's a character that has like the diamond window right where the boob should be.
Yeah, the keyhole.
And it's just and it's just flat. Keep in mind there were several Mortal Kombat TV shows. You need to look up the Mortal Kombat cartoon.
I did cartoon. Oh my god, that's so weird.
Oh yeah, there's the girl, yeah.
It'd be different if they just decided to do a diamond piece of different colored fabric, but...
There's even worse ones. Like, if you can find the one where it has the main bad girl, hers isn't even a keyhole, it's just a V shape. But the problem is when she doesn't have any cleavage, it just goes flat all the way down. So we're learning about Beast's tragic backstory now.
Oh. Oh, I know it. I rewatched the live-action Beauty and the Beast the other day. Bellfire likes it too.
So we have to convince Beast to come with us. I think we're trying to convince Beast to come with us to get the flower back.
God, it just looks so weird.
There was a reaction command called Persuade.
Hey, Beast.
Can't find it.
Hey, bitch boy.
Leave me alone.
Come on, you need to hear this.
Bitch boy.
You used to be fearless. You would have given your life to save Belle. Don't you
Are you trying to find the shots?
Yes.
You gave us all courage. Maybe you should have kept some for yourself.
You cowardly lion.
Throw your happiness away?
Bitch baby.
The rose is your only hope, isn't it? Well, it's the only hope for Cogsworth and the others, too.
Are you talking about this character?
So don't throw away your last chance.
No.
Remember what it was like before Belle lived here?
It's this girl with the forearms.
Okay.
See?
But the forearms or the oh.
The arms times 4.
Okay.
What?
This castle belongs to me. Zaldin will never be welcome here.
There we go. We got Angry Beast back, not Sulking Beast.
I prefer.
And we got the Rumbling Rose. Has great strength, allowing finishing combo moves to be unleashed successfully.
Really?
And the Castle Walls map.
Shiva,
that's her name.
Combat. Cartoon. Shiva.
The Dueling Rose. It's maxed out it's got 5 strength.
Oh.
Is that? Yep, there it is. There's the shot. It's so good. It's such a good shot. I love it so much.
Okay.
Such a good shot.
So strange, but okay. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah? Yeah, there's no shot that where it doesn't look wrong. Like, even to a child.
No wonder this failed.
Well, it also failed because it was rife with the budget issues that 80s cartoons had.
That's fair.
And not everybody was on board with marketing Mortal Kombat to kids.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the swing style of this weapon. Like the swing effect. It's like a bunch of roses. Or it's like a rose, it's like a rose vine.
That's so cool. Why would you do this?
It just does not look good at all, does it?
Yeah. But like, why?
That is the question we all asked. The answer is money.
Yeah. Just so much for me right now. I don't want to accept that as a thing.
You don't want to believe that that exists?
I don't want to believe it exists. I really don't want to.
That's the problem, is it is 100% a thing that
Nope.
exists.
Nope, not in my timeline.
Hashtag not my Mortal Kombat. I mean, you could look up the Mortal Kombat movie as well.
Wasn't that bad though?
There were several Mortal Kombat movies and none of them were good.
It's not surprising.
So here's the thing. I think the only two remotely successful video game movies in like all time. I guess technically there's three. I would say the Tomb Raider movies were pretty successful. As far as I'm saying, like, and when I say successful, I don't necessarily mean monetarily, but I just mean like, did they achieve what they were aiming to do? Because you could technically say that the Resident Evil movies were successful, but nobody actually likes those movies. But somehow they're successful like every single year. That they like every year one comes out, people go and watch it anyway.
Maybe they watch it ironically.
Well, so I think it's like the same reason people still watch the Transformers movies. It's like it's all the spectacle at this point. Like there's nobody watching those movies because they're legitimately good. People are just watching those movies so that people are just watching those movies because they want to see it be terrible.
I think that's kind of similar to why people still watch Pirates of the Caribbean, because of nostalgia. Because if I hadn't seen the first 4 Pirates of the Caribbean when they were coming out, well, I didn't see them as they were coming out for the first 2 because I wasn't allowed to. But my cousin snuck the DVDs to let me watch them. But if I hadn't seen them in my childhood, I probably would have thought Pirates 5 sucked ass.
Yeah,
which is why I hate Star Wars. I didn't grow up being shown Star Wars, so when I saw Episode 4, I thought it sucked ass.
Nah, Episode 4 is the first one though.
Yeah, it sucked ass.
I will get you to enjoy Star Wars at some point.
Maybe. Is it because you want to cosplay something?
No, it's just because I like Star Wars and they're
making... I'll cosplay something for you.
They're also making new Star Wars movies and I like those movies and I want to enjoy them with you because I like enjoying movies with you, but you don't like Star Wars.
I can't push past it.
I bet I can find a way for you to push past it.
Okay. Is it a drinking game?
Even if we have to do riff tracks, like I'd rather you actually...
Riff tracks?
You don't know what riff tracks are?
No.
Oh, shit. So riff tracks are actually an amazing thing.
Okay.
What a riff track is it's have you ever heard of Mystery Science Theater 3000? MST3K? Those are riff tracks.
Okay. I don't know what that's about.
Oh, you don't know? Okay, so basically
I've heard of it.
MST3K was one particular form of riff tracks. That was funny because they took like D-grade movies nobody had ever heard of and turned them into stuff. But the big thing about MST3K and styles of those things is there's something called a riff track.
Okay.
And a riff track is when you watch a movie and people say funny things in time with the movie while you're watching it.
Okay. Okay.
And so the whole idea of a riff track is if you maybe want to watch a movie but you're not entirely sure if you're going to enjoy it or not, go watch the riff track.
Okay.
Because then you can watch the movie, you can get everything information-wise from the movie, but people are also saying funny things alongside the movie, so it's not as bad.
They did that for Lion King 1.5.
Yeah, that's literally what 1.5 is. It's just a riff track, but it's from Timon.
No, I mean, like, they did that with the actual movie. They had a setting on the movie where you could have, like, a silhouette of Timon and Pumbaa sitting down there, and they would make comments throughout the movie, which was filled with their comments.
Then, yeah, that's a riff track. That's actually, to have the silhouettes of them down there, that's also very MST3K.
Okay.
When Kingdom Hearts is ours.
Look at those sideburns.
God, those sideburns. Please help him.
We should watch some MST3K. They made a new season on Netflix, I think.
Yeah.
That's why we need your heartless and your nobody.
They're trying to turn him into both?
Oh, man.
They're trying to get Beast to join Organization 13.
Oh, man. It's not good.
Is it just me, or do the nobodies have, like, started to have an increasingly cooler design?
They have had increasingly cooler designs. Shoot, I need to sign up for a panel at Comic-Con. Because I can't let anyone take my panel away from me. And if I'm the one who signs up to do it, Ray's going to be like, yeah, you're on staff. Plus, I mean, when I walk up on stage for the past 3 years, or for the past 2 years, they were like, yeah, you did good the first time. I was really excited to see you again.
I remember there was there was an entire thing last year though where like a bunch of people that you thought were going to show up didn't because you just weren't part of the community or something.
That was the Lolita panel. That was 3 years ago.
That's bullshit. Like
yeah, the Alabama Lolita Society or I think it's a society. Yeah, the Alabama Lolita Society.
It's just a big clique.
Yeah, it's just a huge clique. That's why I've never joined it. But they were sending emails like, "Why do you hate Lolitas? Why don't you have any Lolita events?" So Ray was like, "Okay, does anyone know anything about Lolita?" And I was like, "I know a little bit. I could do it informational, like an introductory information panel." And he was like, "Yes, please do that. I don't want the Lolitas to think we hate them." So I did, and like 10 people showed up. And I went to the doors and I was like, because there was a huge group of Lolitas outside. I was like, "Hey guys, we're gonna start soon. So if you're ready, just come sit down." And I went back onto the stage. None of them came in because they didn't know who I was, because I was not a part of the Lolita Society.
See, that's the thing is, they are like, why aren't you guys catering to us the second you do something? Because it wasn't one of their own, they didn't want to do it.
But they're not going to sign up to do it themselves.
Exactly. That's why they need to not complain. Or maybe, and just maybe, they wanted to complain. Like so many people love to do.
Based on the people that I know are in the society, that's a very accurate statement. Oh, I did the thing with Balefire, and it actually helped. He's drinking more water.
Oh, yeah, you showed him that the water was safe?
Yes.
I know what I'm doing with animals sometimes.
Balefire loves to drink shower water, and he loves to drink out of my cups. So I'll tilt it and I'll let him drink, or if I'm drinking out of a bottle of water, I'll pour it in the cab and he'll drink from it. But his water bowl, like the little metal thing that held onto the cage, broke off. So I had to get him a new one, and he had barely been drinking any water for almost a week, and I was really worried about him. So I mean, he was still drinking shower water, but he wasn't drinking from his bowl. So after I washed it out every morning, then refill it. And so I refilled it, and so I took a sip of it while he was looking. Then I took another sip of it, and then I drank the whole thing. Then I filled it back up, and I put it into his cage. And then when I checked it this morning, it was barely halfway full, which is about as much as he usually drinks. It's about half the thing. So that was really good.
So he knows that it's safe now.
Yes.
Well, there you go. I know how animals work.
You do.
Is that?
It's the rose.
How did it just end up there with her? She's gonna drop it.
It's the rose.
No, it's gonna get pushed. They're doing everything they can to push his buttons and turn him. This is, by the way, this is the PTSD sequence.
Yeah.
Yeah, this next sequence. I remembered it was through those doors, and that's why I was trying to get through the doors earlier. So I was like, I know it happens outside of the castle in the courtyard, but I can't remember when it happens. It's this fight right here. This fight.
And then
was
you're still gonna have
reason.
to fight those statues again too, aren't you?
No, because we're past that.
Okay,
It's literally all the
good.
way outside. Like, there's the door. We're running outside to, like, this grass-covered area that has hedges around it. And this guy uses a spear and jumps around like a motherfucker.
Trying to clear it out.
But I'd rather travel light. What shall I leave behind?
Oh, snap.
Or the rose?
Yes,
See?
girl.
Bella's awesome.
Good one, Belle.
Yes, girl. She gonna get caught again.
Of course, Beast is being an actual beast.
Well, yeah, he's a beast.
He's like, he and Jack Sparrow seem like, well, actually, the more I think about it, like, of the worlds that exist, like, the characters that we get that join us actually make sense for combat characters.
Yeah.
But see, look, he's got 3 spears, and then a shit ton more.
God.
This guy is an absolute asshole, and I hate this fight so much. Get ready for this to be like the rest of the stream.
All right.
Like, even on normal, I remember this fight is just ridiculously hard.
Maybe you should have changed the difficulty before you started playing today.
No.
Would have made it
You-
more fun.
you can't.
Oh.
You can't.
Once you start the story?
Yeah, you literally choose what difficulty you play the entire game on.
Oh. So not like Zisteria.
No. That's newer.
Yeah. Enough. Come on out. Stop being a little coward.
This has been a very good Valor form.
Yeah.
There you go, Goofy.
Good job, Goofy. I see him sliding on his shield
Yeah.
now. That's really cool.
Get it away from me. Get it away from me. Ow, damn it. I got hit twice. I'm just gonna stand over here. You know, outside of your range.
Duck dead.
Yeah. Oh, no. Come on. No. 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 See ya.
Ah!
Yep. And this is how it goes. I won't give up. Yep, here we go. D-charge. And so, see, the fight is technically like
So
it.
exciting.
So this is the point where. What is D-charge again?
No.
Oh, it revives Sora.
Oh.
Oh boy, what's happening now?
I don't know. That looks dangerous.
That looks not good for me. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, fudge.
How do I stop that? You see why I said this is like...
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm darkness form now.
Ah.
Which means I also can't heal, I can't do jack shit. I'm literally just smacking him, and I can't do jack shit in this form. This is going to be why I lose this area now. Because I just need to run around and survive as Darkness Sora. Because it takes away all of my teammates. Oh shit, I didn't know I could do that. That's pretty sweet.
That is pretty sweet. That's how you escape the thing, I guess.
Heal! Got it. Okay. I survived. I survived the shitty form.
I still can't get over the no cleavage thing. Can't. I just can't do this, you guys.
Like, I'm stuck in a corner here. Like, I literally can't do jack shit to this guy.
That's gotta be cheating, right? I think you can jump on top of the... No, you can't. Never mind.
I don't know how to avoid that. Sword art. I know one way to technically avoid that would be to use a reflect. I gathered up enough jumps to kill him. That was not fun. That was a really bad boss fight.
Yep.
But I'm an adult now, and I know how to beat it.
You did it.
And I only had to rely on Mickey once.
Whew.
Because reaction commands are ridiculously strong.
Yeah.
But his is so counterintuitive. Because it's basically you have to not attack. By the way, this thing happening right here is him disappearing for good.
Oh.
He's no longer a person.
Oh,
We have killed
snap.
his nobody.
Oh, snap.
That's why the dude with the bass guitar with the music notes, like, he's gone too. So we've killed both of these dudes.
So it's Organization 11 again.
Well, it's always called Organization 13 because there's 13 pieces of darkness.
Or
Well, the 13
pieces, yeah.
The pieces still exist, but the members, there aren't 13 members anymore.
It's yours again.
Belle.
I know. You want me to leave?
They were Organization 13 for a very long time, but Roxas and Axel left. Or rather, I think Roxas was kicked out and Axel left.
You weren't hurt by Zaldin. You're safe. And I'm very grateful to you for bringing the rose back to me. Thank you.
It's the least I could do. You've been good to me, and you didn't have to be.
Listen, Belle.
Yes?
Do it.
Say it. Go on.
we all know what you want to say.
You can do it.
You fight good.
We have confidence.
Yeah, you fight good.
Don't be bashful now.
Belle, I'd like you to stay with me, please.
Come on. Yay, they're dancing.
I will.
Yeah, that face.
Where did they keep the orchestra?
They were probably watching out the balcony. They were like, "Oh, we heard."
That music is carrying a long way then.
Face when she grabbed that rose?
Yup, she sure was having fun, all right.
Yeah, when she elbowed the dude and grabbed the rose and ran, she was having fun with that.
Was ready for a little adventure.
The two of them do seem made for each other.
Yeah, they sure do.
It's not just because their hair's the same color.
Beast's Castle.
Yay.
And that's it for Beast's Castle.
Yay.
We have officially finished the story in Beast's Castle. Because I remember that was the last thing you do there. A budding romance.
Aww.
There we go. That beats that world entirely. That's right, the Colosseum was over there. That's what was... that was what was missing, was that the Colosseum was further over.
Let me see. Look, it's all cloudy and kind of fuzzy. Probably just a glitch.
Bleach.
Oh no.
Bleach.
What is kind of fuzzy?
We saw some extra world, didn't we?
Well, the extra world was the Colosseum. I forgot that the Colosseum was over there.
Why was it cloudy then?
I don't know. Also, this is what they're talking about. This is the fuzzy.
Whoa.
Whatever this is.
That doesn't look safe at all. Let's stay away from that.
I say instead of doing another world today, why don't we do some of the pages in Merlin's place?
Yeah. I want to go to Merlin's place. I'm very excited for Pooh.
I was gonna say, why don't we do some mini games with Pooh? Because we've got at least 2 pages that we haven't brought back yet.
3.
I think they don't take the pages out of your inventory when you use them.
Oh, okay.
So we might only have 2. But we'll see.
Oh.
I can't remember how many pages we have. We might actually have 3 because I'm not sure
We haven't saved in a while.
Last time I saved was like right when I got the Rose Keyblade, but we should definitely save after Beast's Castle because I do not want to fight Zaldin again. That guy is an asshole.
Ooh.
I mean, you saw how like that fight was hard. Like I'm not weird in saying that fight was hard, right?
It looked hard. I can't really tell. They all look hard to me.
But like it just seemed like there was no proper thing to do during the gameplay, right? Like it just felt like I was just pulling at straws and hoping that I got something done, right?
Yeah. The one. Rabbit!
I think do they come back one at a time? I can't remember.
Then leave and come back.
Well, I think I have to do each thing and then come back after I've done the thing. Carrots. Kerits. Carrots.
Oh, Pooh.
I blame this game for my inability to spell. Eeyore's house!
Oh, did it appear? Come on.
Is he gonna destroy Eeyore's house again? Oh no! Oh no!
That's right, because Pooh was hanging onto that balloon from the last minigame, remember?
Yeah.
Eeyore, Pooh, are you okay?
Oh, I'm
Gosh,
fine.
That's too bad, Eeyore. After all that work.
No matter. Most likely would have fallen down anyway.
Oh.
Well, I'll help you fix your house, Eeyore.
No, that's okay.
Hello there, Piglet. Thanks for offering. Wouldn't want to spoil your fun day, though.
Ooh, sweet.
Poor Eeyore.
Hello, Piglet. And hello, somebody I don't know.
Oh, that just
Ooh,
makes
this
me feel
is
worse.
Eeyore. You know Eeyore, don't you?
I do?
Think.
What could have happened to him?
No.
Oh, I have an idea.
Don't look for more food.
His tummy is so rumbly that it's making him forget.
Damn it.
Bring him some
Food.
money, he's sure to remember.
Maybe.
I guess it's worth a try.
I'm a giant, right? Or are they just all tiny? I guess they're all stuffed animals, so
They're
it
stuffed
makes sense that
animals,
they're tiny.
but Christopher Robin has to be shorter than you.
Yeah, because Christopher Robin's like roughly the same height as Pooh, isn't he?
No, he's about a foot taller.
Oh.
But we're about 2 or 3.
Then again, what is Sora in this? Like 14, 15?
Yeah, Christopher Robin's like 9, 10.
Yeah, he's like a kid.
You're right.
So the size difference makes sense.
A Pooh walks.
Look at that jump. It was supposed to read. It seems it was supposed to read cabbage. Cabbage.
Cabbage.
Pumpkins. Pumpkins.
Aww.
AP boost.
Yeet.
Yeet. Carrots.
Was it K-E-R-I-T-Z?
It's K-E-R-I-T-S, I think. Yeah, K-E-R-I-T-S.
So
Carrots.
precious. It's so good and pure, and I love it. I want to go to Disney World.
The mailbox reads, Rabbit.
Go to Disney World.
Hey, Rabbit.
Splendid, just splendid.
I just remember Rabbit was a stick in the mud, right?
Yes. He's the angry grandpa. Yours the broke college student.
Yours not the broke college student.
Wow, look at that.
Oh,
how yummy for my tummy.
Pooh is the broke college kid, because he's just running around gathering
Who's
up
the
food.
high one?
Pooh, yeah, but
who's the stoner friend?
Pooh is the stoner friend.
Oh
no. Oh no. My honey. Rabbit, why do you need honey? Pooh, did you eat all my honey? Oh, hello. It's nice to meet you. What did you say? Is that for me too? Pooh immediately just approaches and devours honey.
Stranger's honey.
Oh, I was sure I found a safe place for it too. Sorry, it's our fault we brought Pooh here. Oh, hello, Sora. It's good to see you again.
Poor Rabbit.
Same here. We really are sorry. It's quite all right. I know Pooh can't be stopped when he gets this hungry. Pardon me, somebody I don't know. Is there any more? Are you feeling all right, Pooh? Could you really have forgotten all about me? What on earth is going on? Is there more honey? You see, my tumbly's rumbly. That's it, he's so hungry he can't remember a thing. Oh, we thought that too. And let's stuff this bear full of honey. I wouldn't get my hopes up. I thought Pooh ate all your honey, Rabbit. No, I've got more. I must have emergency rations, but I hid them a bit too well. Why does Rabbit need honey?
I mean, rabbits are vegetarians. They eat honey. I'm sorry, I got a notification from Alabama Comic Con. I want to see if there's anything worth reading to our fans.
Head for the finish line, but look out for obstacles. Press triangle after hitting an obstacle to rescue Pooh, or Pooh will continue to lose health.
Oh no!
Press and hold square to move left and right quickly. The game is over when Pooh has run out of HP. Gopher will help Sora with an obstacle one time.
Jason, David, Frank. That's all they have so far. He's a Power Ranger guy.
Oh, this seems easy. I'm sure it'll get ridiculous at a certain point, but like I've done this with plenty of Sonic games. remember the Sonic game where we collected this shit?
Pot of honey?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Whee!
Whee! Into the sky, into the fucking sun!
We're dead.
We came out of the fucking book!
Whoa.
Oh, there's obstacles now.
Going down. Oh, we're speeding up.
Whoa, shit. Oh, I think I could have grabbed that to get more health. Oh, I missed all of that.
He has 10 life, so.
Oh, shit. It really is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Gopher.
So yeah, what we pick up is Gopher. Dearest someone. That's what he calls us. This is ridiculous. This entire process is ridiculous.
I love it.
Thank you, Gopher.
What does Gopher do for us?
He means we take no damage from one obstacle.
Oh.
He's basically like one extra heart.
Okay.
Well, we got out of that without being too terribly damaged and with collecting most of the honey.
Mm-hmm. Did good. Did good, kid.
There now, Pooh. Have just as much as you'd like.
Why, thank you.
Get stuck in his hole again.
For being too fat?
Yeah.
Pardon me, kind somebody, but do you know where I might find another smackerel or two of honey? Oh.
How hungry can he be?
He's the high friend. He's a never-ending pit.
My
Yep, he's gonna get stuck.
seems to be telling me there's some honey right in there.
He's gonna get stuck.
Dang it, Pooh.
Yep.
Mother, I'm stuck.
Bother.
He still doesn't remember. What in the world has gotten into Pooh Bear?
Whatever it is, we better help him.
Oh, yes, and quickly, too.
Oh, stuff and fluff.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that was easy.
That made me think of, you know, the meme of whenever somebody goes flying and it just has them going across the universe. The ba-na-na, na-ma-na-na-na,
Yes.
na-ma-na,
Yes.
da-da,
He
ba-ba-da,
doesn't even remember who I am.
bum-ba-da, bum-ba-da,
It's all this
bum-ba.
blustery wind, or maybe he actually needs more honey, or he's sleepwalking and dreaming.
Well, if I am dreaming, which I suppose I could be, I hope that I get to the part where you invite me to lunch again very soon, Rabbit.
That's right, you're always stopping by for lunch. Wait, Pooh, you called me Rabbit.
Well, of course, Rabbit.
What about Eeyore? And do you remember Eeyore too, Pooh?
Oh, hello there, Eeyore. It's ever so nice to see you today.
Thanks for noticing me, Pooh Bear.
And hello to you too, somebody I don't
Aww.
I feel like that's
we
gonna
were so excited.
That's gonna be a recurring theme until we get to the very end.
Rabbit and Eeyore now.
I could literally just walk over Rabbit's fence.
Yep, you really could. Yay. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just wondering what the noise was. It's you clicking around on your
Yeah.
on your case. Well, hopefully we'll actually get to do some more in this area. We do have at least one more torn page.
We do, we do.
Do we have to do the whole thing before we get something useful out of this?
I don't know. But I enjoy it.
Well, we did technically get an AP boost last time. But apparently we had like 30 of those. So apparently we get them often enough.
Yeah, you're right. They only do one page at a time, I guess.
Yeah. Owl? Or is that Gopher? No, that's the Ruse. I think, because there's two mailboxes.
I think so.
I think these are the kangaroos. Because for some reason kangaroos live with rabbits and tigers and bears. Oh my.
I mean, they introduced Kanga and Roo as being new neighbors when they first came in, because they weren't originally there.
Ah.
Eeyore told me Pooh wasn't quite himself.
So I brought him some liquor.
The poor dear needed.
Yeah, I hope it'll make Pooh better.
Tears are wonderful things. The top's a minute of rubber, the bottom's a minute of springs. A present for me?
Don't.
Why, presents are what Tiggers like best, and it's not even my birthday.
Damn, please. Damn, no.
Wait, Tigger!
Remembering all these things, it's coming back to me. I have so many things to say.
Everything is remembered.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Tigger was sad about being the only Tigger, and it was Rue's idea to dress up in Tigger outfits to make him feel better, so they hosted a party, and he thought that they were all real Tiggers. He was disappointed when he found out.
AP boost!
He was disappointed when he found out he was the
Still
only
the only
one
Tigger.
still, but he was like,
And some
that makes me
orichalcum.
special.
Mailboxes read Kanga and Rue. See, I knew it was Kangaroo. The kangaroos.
Yeah, Kanga and Rue.
Ask for the bottle. Ask to battle. You're saying Pooh even forgot about me? Yes, Tigger. That bottle you thought was a present was medicine to make Pooh better.
Kanga gives the worst medicine.
Who needs medicine? Why, some Tiggerific bouncing will jog his memory for sure. The way he bounces just...
It's hilarious.
It's hilarious, but also seems very painful.
It does.
Well, Pooh? That looks like fun, somebody I don't know.
Aww.
Nothing, huh? Of course, we all gotta bounce together. That'll do the trick. And that's the mini-game this time. Bouncing on our tail. Except instead of our tail, it's our Keyblade, and the Keyblade is shoved up our ass. Pop the target number of balloons before time runs out. Time your jumps on the trampoline by pressing triangle at the right time for a special jump. Time your bounce on the balloon by pressing triangle at the right time for a special bounce.
All right. Whoa.
I'm falling. I'm falling again.
You did it.
That wasn't hard. Are they gonna... Do we get to do it again? Harder?
I don't know.
That one seemed infinitely easier than the first one.
You remember me now, don't you, Buddy Bear? Well, I remember that bouncing always makes me hungry.
Aww.
Poor Tigger.
All that bouncing and he still doesn't remember me. Well, then I guess bouncing's not the answer. It makes a Tigger almost never want to bounce again.
Aww.
Better get to the drink.
Oh, please be careful with that.
Oh, sorry, little piglet, but Pooh not remembering me has me confused. I don't even feel like bouncing. No, but Tigger, I always thought that bouncing was what Tiggers did best. Pooh boy, you remember me. You do remember your old buddy Tigger after all.
My brother had Tigger slippers as a kid, and I had Pooh slippers. In the most horrifying way, because it was literally... It was, you know, a slipper and then Tigger's head mounted on the top of the foot.
Like my Sylveons?
Kind of, except your Sylveons don't have a back to them. It was more like...
Oh, regular slipper with just a stuffed animal head.
Yeah, with the head of a stuffed animal on the front. Yeah.
I wonder who that is.
It's Sora.
Oh, well, perhaps I'll remember tomorrow.
He fell asleep, and that's him just being in a nebula. Like, he's astral projecting. Pooh
Into
has
the
gained
past.
the ability of astral projection.
Into the past.
Yes.
Alright. Come back one more time, just in case.
I think we might have one more. Well, so there's one way to check.
Okay.
We can either load up the save, or not load up the save, but like open up our inventory and check and see how many pages we have left, or we can just jump back in. I'm not sure which one we should do.
Don't think it matters.
We have one more torn pages, so yeah. We've been losing pages every time that we do it.
Because we're putting them back.
Yeah, meaning that we did have 3 sets of torn pages.
Yay.
We do get to go back to the 100-acre wood one more time.
Yay.
And then I think we should try and find a synthesis shop because we got a recipe for something called the Queen that I really want to try, and I've got a bunch of orichalcum, and I can only assume that helps.
Yeah.
Ooh, is that? Oh, that's the spooky rock from the first movie. Is there gonna be combat?
I don't know.
Is there gonna be combat in the 100-acre wood?
I don't know. Let's find out.
You remember Spooky Rock, right?
Kind of.
This was from the book
That's the thing I
movie.
remember the least.
The time they spent inside like the thing.
Yeah.
I remember this part just because I remember actually being like legitimately scared during this section of the game, during this section of the movie. But I was also a little kid, obviously.
Yeah.
Do you think there might be a jagular hiding inside? That's right, because it's like, yeah, the jagular. Reminds me of dear cousin Alphonse. Say, what are you sitting around here? If we're worried about that bear, let's go find him. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, let's go. But if there really is a jagular, we'd better think it through. Since we've got a bit of time, why don't I just resume where I left off? My cousin, that is my father's younger sister. What do you think we should do, Sora? Poor Owl. All he wants to do is tell his stories.
I know, but he has too many stories.
Nobody wants to listen to his stories. I think I've got a fucking keyblade, and I could just smack a bitch. Let's give it some thought. Of course we should. Let's go. Generally speaking, the person standing still and not walking around is how you start things. Find Pooh as quickly as possible. The courage gauge will decrease when your friends become lost, and even while walking. Once the courage gauge has emptied, your friends will begin to panic. When your friends are panicked, calm them down by staying close to them. Go!
We have a timer, but we have to also make sure they keep up with us.
I think I just need to, like... Yeah, see how the courage gauge is depleting right now? There is combat in this area.
Bees.
Bees!
Hurry, hurry.
I don't know where my friends are. Oh, they never started walking.
We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Where's Kanga and Owl?
I don't know. Maybe they went in already and they're the ones that are panicking.
Okay, guys.
I had to calm them.
Okay, guys. Did you fall? Oh,
no,
it's
bees. That AoE attack is pretty nice for that.
Yes, yes.
Guard recipe.
We're good, we're good, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
Come on, guys. Oh. Get rid of all the bees before I can calm them down. I'm getting shit in here. There's Pooh.
Pooh.
Clear.
Yay.
I collected some stuff while I was in here. Like I got a recipe for something called a guard.
Pooh, there you are. Hey, we looked everywhere for you.
I was looking for a very dear friend that I remember I made a very important promise to.
Me?
So, did you find him?
No, I looked and looked, but he doesn't seem to be anywhere.
Wait, did we find all the pages?
I don't know.
I feel like there should be at least one more page.
So there you are. But Tigger, did you have to bounce me so bouncily? Gosh, I thought a jaguar had gotten you. Oh dear. I hadn't thought of that. I do hope a jaguar hasn't gone and gobbled up my friend.
Now
Who's your
try
friend?
To remember, Pooh. Isn't Sora the one you're looking for?
Oh, the jaguar.
That's his stomach, right?
No, it's just your tummy grumbling. You must be hungry. Come on, let's head home and see if we can find you some honey.
I'd like that, Sora.
Yay!
You finally remembered.
Remembered what, Sora?
Yay!
Oh, Pooh.
I like it ever so much when you're cheerful, Sora.
Yay.
Me too, Pooh.
Oh, there's a bit of a rumbly in my tumbly.
All right, then let's go home.
There's a little bit. Oh, the tiny little, like, I love the little bump. But it's also like he also doesn't have hands, so it's literally like, we got sweet memories. Yay! Although it does not enhance attack strength, it increases the drop rate of drive orbs in place of money. And the spooky cave map.
Ooh.
So we can go back to that area, I bet, and collect,
more cool stuff?
Yeah, like collect maybe the treasure we might have missed. Oh wait, it always does that.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Now what?
Well, we can probably go do the synthesis stuff, and then maybe we should start a new zone.
Or we could go back into the book and just count and see how many pages we're missing.
Yeah, how many like scrubbed out zones there are
Yeah.
on the actual thing. It
Or
takes so
maybe
long
not.
to go back and forth between them because we're on a PlayStation
Yeah,
3.
maybe not.
The load times on a PS4 version of this game would be so much faster. I have half a mind to play back through the game on the PS4 version, but that would be stupid to spend extra money on the PlayStation 4 version of this game.
All right, so let's see. We have one.
We got one more. There's
Is it?
one more page, yeah.
All right.
I might go ahead and look up where the final page is, because
want me to?
if we've got all the worlds, I think the only you're technically missing one world.
The bad world?
The bad world, the one at the very end of the game. So there's still a chance that the final page could be in the bad world. But
You want me to not look it up?
it doesn't matter to me. I suppose I don't think the very final world has a spoilery name. I can't remember because like what was the final world in the last one? It was literally like past Hollow Bastion. It was like
Shoot, I don't remember where we've gotten them from though.
I can't remember where we have and haven't gotten them from either.
At least you can find them.
Air combo boost. That was a new ability of Sora's.
Okay, would you like me to just read them?
Sure.
Okay, so Disney Castle,
Got
the
that one.
library, we got that one. Pride Lands, the Oasis.
Got that one.
Hollow Bastion, the Crystal Fissure. I
We
think that might be it. Land of Dragons, the Throne Room, we got that one.
got that one.
Agrabah, the Ruined Chamber.
So it's between the Crystal Fissure and
Ruined
and
Chamber.
Agrabah. Yeah, and Agrabah.
Okay.
Like we got one from one of those places and didn't get it from the other. I think I might check Agrabah first.
Okay.
Because I have a feeling it might be Agrabah.
Okay.
Sorry, I used some of those things to get enough AP so I can increase my my combos while in the air.
Yeah.
So I combo even more while in the air now.
Oh.
At some point, I need to play Yakuza for you, though, because it's a great game full of cool guys doing cool shit.
Cool.
Like, you know how we always, like, react like crazy whenever we watch, like, the Shonen Jump style anime that are, and we're just like, oh!
Yeah.
It's just that.
Oh, man.
It's that, but then imagine anytime you're not doing a story mission is a filler episode where Kiryu, who is this, like, super, like, tough, like, doesn't mess with anybody, like, or doesn't take shit from anybody character, decides to go to an arcade or go bowling.
Hey.
Or singing, like, fucking...
Try to climb that ice and then jump over there from there.
Huh?
Okay, turn the camera the other way. Look. To your... Completely. There! Can you jump on top of that?
No.
Just examine it, I guess, is the only thing you could do.
The ice looks like it could make good ice cream. That's all it says.
Disappointing.
But we want to synthesize. So, yeah. So, the defense one that we got. So, Save the Queen, which is one that I was looking at, is an S rank item that we can get. That is a new staff for Donald. And then the defense recipe we got is that we can make more defense boosts if I have the right materials.
Cool.
Which is I need a mithril crystal, 3 blazing crystals, 3 lightning crystals, and 3 lucid crystals.
Cool.
But there we go. That's what we can do with that. I think that's going to be what we can do in Hollow Bastion for now, though. So let's head to...
Agrabah?
Yeah, because we'll need to go there for a story mission anyway.
But let's look first.
For all we know, I bet it'll end up being Agrabah for the sole reason that that Agrabah is that we haven't finished Agrabah yet, right?
Yeah.
Which to me indicates that we're probably looking at Agrabah being the place, because I bet there's at least one more zone in Agrabah for us to visit on a second area and on a second playthrough the area.
Let's find out.
Similar to how we got access to like the courtyard and all of that in Beast's Castle.
Yeah.
There's a new episode added in that area as well. But we
of
don't
course,
care.
As soon as we leave.
Oh right, we can't get to Agrabah yet.
Why?
We have to finish Port Royal before we can get to Agrabah.
Oh.
Well, I don't really want to do that. I feel like we should do the story in the Olympus. Well, that's battle level 39. What is this? Battle level 37. This will be easier.
Okay.
So we'll do Port Royal next. We'll figure out what we are missing in Port Royal. Maybe they'll actually have us go through the second movie and we'll have to fight the Kraken.
I don't think the second movie came out.
No, the second movie was not out by the time this came out. I would say it's going to be over the first movie, but, you know, an Organization 13 member is going to fuck with everything. I can't remember if Dream Drop Distance also had Organization, or, well, had, this world. Because every game has different worlds. But, like, some are repeating, like, actually, well, the Colosseum is repeated in this one, and Agrabah is repeated in this one, and Halloween Town repeated in this one.
Halloween Town's repeated in this one.
Atlantica's in this one as well, but it's not a fighting world. It's playing a fucking DDR.
Yeah.
I
like it.
Oh, I can't fire the cannons, damn it. Go ahead and nab that as well. I haven't actually been doing the puzzle pieces. Like, I think there's like an entire thing we can do, like in the journal with the puzzle pieces. Yeah, there's like, I have to be collecting these pieces.
Huh, for what?
I don't remember. Like, it's part of like just an extra collectible they added in for the final mix of the game.
Okay.
I think if we collect all the puzzle pieces of a certain type, it makes like a picture or something.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, where are we
There's
going?
a rumbly in my tumbly too.
I'm not unhungry, despite eating like 12 taquitos before we started the stream.
Still 11. There's still like 2 halves.
Yeah, I guess it is 11. I cut. That's 1 cut in half over there.
I thought
Zola.
That's Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Will you leave a mate to perish?
Aye, aye.
I love that the battle music is all still the Pirates theme. Party members have been switched. Jack. No. Sorry, character that I was supposed to have in this area, but I just don't care about you. I'd much rather have my teammates. But I prefer the weapons that we're currently using. Alright. You want me to use Jack?
Too late now.
I can get him back in after this fight. I was like, can we even hurt them as their, what's it called, forms? Or is it that we could only hurt them when they were...
I can't remember.
I can't remember if it was we could only hurt them as these,
it looks
or...
like you're hurting them now, so...
Yeah, I can't remember if it was I could only hurt them as skeletons, or if I could...
I think they shouldn't be skeletons at all, personally.
Well, I mean, yeah, but... Well, oh, you know why they're skeletons?
Why?
I bet that Organization 13 member took one.
But that doesn't mean they should.
I mean, they're not gonna think that far ahead in this game.
Yeah.
They're gonna think somebody takes the money, all of the pirates become cursed again. Yeah.
Of course, most of them were dead, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, most of them died because they were like mortally wounded on the fight, right?
Yeah. There were like 6 of them left.
I'm gonna stop doing that now. That was starting to make my head hurt. Those pirates are cursed. I thought we had seen the last of the curse of the Aztec gold. What gives? Some scallywag must have gotten greedy. Oh, I see. You don't trust me, do you?
You are a pirate.
Likely a wise choice. I am a pirate, mates. Jack, Sora. Elizabeth. Some sticky business is afoot, I fear. Wait, Jack, I need your help. The cursed pirates have returned. Will had to find out why.
Of course he did.
So he went to Isla de Muerta to check on the Aztec treasure. I fear something's happened. You have to take me to... By the way, how can he find his way to the island?
It can only be found by someone who already knows where it is, and he already knows where it is.
Oh, okay. That was because the only reason they found it in the first place is because he had the compass, right?
Yeah. Plus, he also kind of knew where it was.
How did he know where it was?
No, you're right. Never mind. Barbossa knew where it was.
How did Barbossa know where it was?
I feel like he was probably with someone who knew where it was, and then he came back with his crew.
Hmm.
I never go into that one.
Then why did they rely on Jack? I guess Jack...
Just because they know where the Isla de Muerta is doesn't mean they know where everything is.
I'm just saying, I
the
think...
Isla de Muerta is not on any maps.
Well, I think the whole thing, though, was that the Isla de Muerta... Like, they had to have Captain Jack get them there. Or at least tell them what they were trying to go towards and things. Like, that's how they made it to the Isla de Muerta, is because of Jack's compass.
Who are you talking about? Barbossa or our main character?
Barbossa. Unless... Did they... Actually, they threw him overboard before they made it to the island. Because he's cursed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I guess they just knew where they were headed because he said they knew where they were headed.
I don't know. I think so.
I can't go to whatever that ship graveyard is.
Apparently it is on some maps. Okay.
It's on this map. Screw your preconceived notion. It's on this map.
Alright.
Yeah, I can't hurt them when they're human. I can only hurt them when they're skeletons.
Defeat them all or escape within the ship.
I suppose that's if you don't want to have to bother fighting. I love Bat Attack.
Which one?
That one.
That was cool.
It's just such a cool attack, and I actually have to choose to do it as well. It's not just one that randomly happens. Like, there's a couple of moves that I have to physically choose to, and say, like, I want to do that. Oh shit, it's Heartless. Oh, hey, Paranoid.
Hey.
That is not Johnny Depp.
No.
That is definitely not Johnny Depp.
They can't afford Johnny Depp.
They definitely could not
Johnny
afford.
Depp's one of those guys that's terrible too.
Like from the stuff that's been coming out, or just he's a bad person?
Stuff that's been coming out.
Oh boy.
I don't know how, but he was terrible to his ex-wife, who, yes, is his ex-wife now.
I remember a bunch of shit came out about that, and like.
I'm so mad.
No, like a lot of it was fabricated.
Really?
Or the stuff that I remember happening, I can't remember if it was Johnny Depp or who it was, but like the bunch of shit was made up about somebody recently, and like somebody had to come out and like, I think it was about Johnny Depp and his like his assistant, who he didn't want to keep around anymore. Like, so he was letting his assistant go, and so his assistant fabricated a bunch of shit about him and his wife, to which he and his wife both came out and said that's bullshit.
Okay, because I thought they were divorced.
I think it was like something, I can't remember. This happened a long time ago, so if something new has come out, then maybe. But I distinctly remember like her trying to start shit, and then like everybody like came out and said no, that's bullshit.
The stone chest. Someone's taken them. Next thing I knew, we were attacked. But I couldn't see who it was. His face was shrouded in a black hood.
The organization.
We found a way out of the cave.
Thank you, Sora.
But the villain sent a horde of terrible
Once again, it's very strange seeing the realistic, like, by the way, this is what actual PlayStation 2 games looked like.
I'm the only one.
But like worse. But like imagine everything looking even muddier.
Oh.
Because that's what PlayStation 2 games looked like.
Oh. Will's dead.
I can't remember what happened, but I think like something happened with the case where, like, I think they might have settled out of court instead of actually getting sued. But yeah. But like, you see how the textures on everything is like super muddy and weird looking. That's what like actual PlayStation 2 games that tried to look realistic looked like. That's why the style, like Kingdom Hearts' style, is why it's still a good game in a lot of cases, because it just looks better to make a cartoony style than it is to try and be realistic. Because realistic games eventually look shitty. Like, that will always be the case. There is not a realistic game that has come out ever that has continued to look realistic. Like, even, like, as far back as, like, 2015, or, like as short back as 2015, like, games from, like, Yakuza 0, which was supposed to have very, very realistic-looking characters, looks very strange now, despite it being made, you know, only 2 years ago, and on modern console hardware.
Okay, would you... I'll wait till we're in fighting mode.
Don't remember inviting you.
So it was the organization. We'll handle this.
Huh?
The darkness of men's hearts, drawn to these cursed medallions. And this Heartless, a veritable maelstrom of avarice. I wonder, are they worthy to serve Organization 13?
I bet this guy's gonna be a fuckboy.
And you want an answer now?
Precisely.
Are we gonna get to choose if we want people in our party again, or should I have done that before? Because I may have, yep. So we don't get to have Jack in this either, sorry.
I will skim through this first before reading it.
It's over.
I'm actually doing... Haha, I'm properly using my reflect skill.
Nope, it's real. As far as I can tell.
Okay.
So, 15-month marriage. She filed for divorce 3 days after his mother's death. He smashed his iPhone on her face the night of May 21st, 2016. She posted several photos on her Instagram and Facebook. And this is her a week later in court.
Okay. I couldn't remember...
She filed for divorce and a restraining order. Has a restraining order out on him.
I couldn't remember, like, what happened when, but there was a big deal about, like, falsified information involving somebody, and I can't remember who it was.
I don't know.
I knew he was a fuckboy.
Throw him overboard.
Aye, aye.
Harley!
Excuse me?
Barley?
Barley.
Of the Pirates Code.
More like guidelines, really.
Barley must not be harmed till negotiations are complete.
This is
More
no
like
time for
guidelines.
rules.
True. But as we're honorable pirates, we should always stick to the code. Alright, you. Out with it.
I surrender the chest with my humblest apologies.
Rather accommodating of you, mate. And for that you want...
Just a few souvenirs. For the memories.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We can't stop the curse unless we got all the medallions.
Our friend's about to learn what it means to cross a pirate.
Oh.
Do you have a ship?
You have a...
Alright, Donald, Goofy,
No.
it's yours.
It's like a worse version of the thing we just fought.
Great.
And we just got blown onto another ship, yeah.
Alright.
Did they take the pearl again? Damn it!
Fire!
Well, fuck. Whoops.
No. Damn it, fuckboy.
Bye, Dauntless. I'm assuming that's the Dauntless because they took the Interceptor earlier.
I'm pretty sure the one that he's flying away on?
No, he's got the Black Pearl.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's the Pearl. But you think the one that they got blown up on was the Dauntless?
Yes, because the Dauntless's power is in these waters, sure, but none can match the Interceptor for speed, so which is why he pretended to take the Dauntless, then stole the Interceptor.
Were I only that fortunate.
So, how come you're all skeleton-y?
Perhaps I got a touch of something from that monster what attacked us. Yet was
Extra drunk right now.
On you three.
'Cause we're not greedy.
I don't know about you, Donald.
That still doesn't solve the mystery.
He took it to fight Barbossa, not because he was greedy.
We're all okay is because we're not from this world.
You must be different yours.
Yeah. We're always just passing through. Wonder when we'll see home again.
Sure.
That's true. It's been how long? Like, it's been
almost
over
2 years now.
Yeah, almost 2 years since Sora actually saw his home.
We've got to find ourselves a ship that'll float.
Just under the assumption that it took at least 6 months for the first game to play through.
Probably.
And then at least another 6 months for this game to play through. Then he was out for a year.
Even then, he doesn't actually get to go home.
Yeah.
This is the Interceptor. Feather Charm. We can call forth Peter Pan for a helping hand now. Peter Pan is a summon now.
It's really awesome.
Also, we've been playing for 140 hours. This is why so many games on my Steam list say that I've been playing for like 1,200 hours. It's because I'll just
leave it open.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I'll be playing it a lot, but it's just it's the fact that I also never turn it off.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was trying to do there. This is annoying. Only being able to hit them while they're in the light.
Yeah.
Oh, that deals enough damage to make it worth it.
Yeah.
Damn it. I can't do jack shit if he's over there.
Yay.
There we go. I don't care that he used up all my magic, it killed him.
Yeah.
Like at a certain point, you just gotta run away during these. Ooh, the king recipe.
We have the queen and the king.
Mm-hmm. Look how, just like, look at that shit that I can pull off in these fights.
It's beautiful.
I can wedge this guy into a corner. There we go. Got rid of him before he became a problem.
Yay.
I can hit things for so many hits. I love it.
Beautiful.
Like, I barely even need to do drive forms anymore because I'm so strong.
Mm-hmm. So maybe less dark,
maybe less Heartless Sora, yeah. Heartless Sora is cool looking, don't get me wrong. It's just really not what I need whenever I get into a fight. You know?
Yeah.
It's not what I need when I get into a boss fight, when I usually use my, my thing.
Yay.
That was just merciless.
It was, and it was beautiful.
That was just hit after hit of just pure damage. I'm also glad they did not change how lightning works.
Yeah.
Which is just, it hits things.
Three more to go.
How do you know?
A pirate must have a keen eye, else he won't be sailing free for very long. Savvy?
About to say, how do you not know it was 4?
There was only 4 dudes that ran away.
Yeah.
That's not the Black Pearl.
Ahoy, mateys!
They stole another ship?
Ridiculous imitation, and yet I'm flattered.
That's right. They technically had like a weird love thing going on between him and her in the first couple of movies,
Yes.
didn't they?
She's the one who got him into Davy Jones' locker because she kissed him.
Mm-hmm.
Or like macked on him, but I mean.
Yeah.
She definitely had some very lustful thoughts, and Norrington called her out on her bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta shut up. You understand that?
We can go somewhere after this.
Maybe.
Wonder where they went. Hooded Man took the pirates and his creatures into some strange hole. We saw them leave from inside the captain's stateroom. Didn't occur to me to fight them. Didn't occur to you to fight them, mate? I'm no fool. I knew I was no match for them. That I believe. Sora, I think we'll need your help. It's so weird to see the characters now based on this game, because all of the movies for Pirates of the Caribbean have come out by this point, but this is back when the first movie had come out, so there's like the characters have no actual development yet.
Yeah.
The creatures will remain invincible.
I keep thinking about Johnny Depp. I want more Pirates movies, but I don't want an abuser to be making money off of something I love.
I would just like to point out that most people in Hollywood are not good people.
I know.
Just period. Like, it is not normal for people in Hollywood to be good people.
Yeah, I know.
Where should we be going, I guess?
But there's less not good, and then there's not good.
This place is not accessible now. I guess we're headed back to the island.
Guess we could take the thing back.
Yeah, the 1 coin that we have.
Yeah. Alright, let's cover it. Or are they nobody puppers?
Those are heartless.
Heartless puppers. Come on, buddy. Come on out.
There we
Come on out,
go.
you little shit.
No, damn it. Follow me. Follow me. Into the light.
You guys.
Guys.
Come on. So close. There we go.
There we go. That's how you handle that fight. Are there more? Is there more to fight? Puppers.
Puppers.
Let's say, I guess there must be more stuff down this way. Well, I'm fine with being all the way down here.
Yeah,
I can just fight down here. I don't even have to worry about like a shade or anything over this way.
I love how your all the colors in your stuff are muted too.
Yeah,
I know
like,
we brought it up last time we were here, but I still like it.
Like they do a lot of paying attention to detail and stuff.
Can who be sued for slander? What was that?
That
in
was
reference to?
back when we were still thinking about the that we thought that the assistant was saying something. Oh shit. So I had a certain period of time before that guy got away that I had to kill him in.
Did you not go fast enough?
No, we didn't hit him enough times. And now I have 2 minutes to get it now from here. But I can't. I don't know where the nobody is in this zone.
Yeah, just stay in that corner.
Damn it. I don't want to attack him. I just want to attack the buckets. There it is.
What was that?
Oh, that's a mechanic. I screwed up the mechanic. I should have done it better. But I screwed up. Paranoia says, agreed with the...
Hurry, your time again.
Right.
I'll read. Agreed with the not many good people in Hollywood statement. I heard John Lasseter was taking a break due to allegations. Let's see what happened to John Lasseter.
It's a good thing that so many people are coming out about it, but it sucks that it happened in the first place. I don't like this room.
Misconduct scandal. John Lasseter's decision to leave Pixar and Walt Disney Animation Studios for 6 months after complaints of inappropriate interactions with employees has stunned the animation community and raised questions about the fallout for Disney's signature animation business. Lasseter apologized to staff for unwanted hugs and any gestures that employees felt crossed the line in any way, shape, or form, adding that he looks forward to working together again in the new year.
The sad thing that I have to wonder about is how many of the allegations are legitimate and how many of them are people jumping on a bandwagon.
Less than 10% of sexual assault, not confessions,
Allegations.
allegations are false.
I know that, but I'm just worried that, like, that still means that there's 10% that might be false and somebody could be, you know, very, very wrongly accused.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's just as bad as... That's just as bad, if not worse, for the person getting accused, because even if it turns out, like, if they straight up, you know, don't deserve to be imprisoned, or like if they did it, then it's a thing and they should, you know, deal with it.
Yeah.
But even if they didn't do it, they're still going to get punished. That's how our system
it's so
works.
difficult to tell whether or not they did it. Because most of the time, the only one that witnessed it was the person being...
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, the only person that witnessed it
was the person that's accusing. Accusations, that was the word I was thinking of.
Yeah. I don't know. It's definitely something that's not good for either side at all.
That's 4 medallions. We got them all.
But where's the chest?
Dadgummit.
If we find the hooded man, we'll find it.
The hooded man.
Royal.
Probably.
What's that? Organization 13 is after people's hearts, so they're gonna go wherever there's lots of people.
They'll hurt the townsfolk?
No, they're bringing them flowers, mate.
Got them in like 2007 or 2008. They're Miley Cyrus boots.
But I will say they're
Got them
making
from
we
Walmart.
pirates look like proper gents.
Well, Jack. Then we have to help.
Am I allowed to like Pirates of the Caribbean anymore?
You're allowed to separate people's work away from who they are. Because if we didn't, 90% of everything ever made would be shitty in some way or the other.
That's fair. Because it's my favorite series. Johnny Depp just tried to ruin it.
That's not how that works.
I know. For me.
Yep, that thing is still, you know, kicking.
Now, to break that curse.
You have to return it to the island. That's not going to do anything. What?
Then what's this?
Because it's not back to the island.
Oh, I understand. Jack must have been cursed by that monster, not from taking the gold.
Once again, they just, it's plot point on
They're
plot
just
point.
making shit up at this point.
Remember, only one movie had been out by this point,
Yeah,
so
I
like
know.
people were not as deep-seated in the idea of Pirates of the Caribbean yet.
Uh-oh, we better get all that. Yep.
Turn the malady into the chest by using magic to collect. Oh, I just collected a bunch of things. Oh! Oh, we use magic to collect things from him. Drop all the money in the chest. Okay, I got the last 3. They go in.
There's one more.
Oh, yep, he's got one more. There we go. And now he's normal again, and now we can hit him. I mean, he's gonna keep doing that.
I know.
Wait. He's stealing medallions. How do we stop him?
I don't know.
Oh, it's hinder. Collect it. Go, 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 go. Put it back in. These are all mine. Pardon me. Pardon me. My magic is regenerating. Which explains why I don't have the ability to get any... You need to stop this. And run and collect, run and collect, run and collect, run and collect. He's got none left. Dump it in the chest, and the curse is gone.
Yay.
Come here. I was gonna say he's probably going to grab the gold. Oh, that's
terrifying. Oh my god.
So long as he's cursed, I can't really. Oh, he took every single last piece of gold as well.
Oh man.
And I'm out of magic still. So I have to rely on
Donald.
Yeah. Well, I guess I could technically go into wisdom form. That would actually give me like magic to spare.
Yeah.
Because in wisdom form, don't I regenerate magic?
Maybe.
Maybe I don't.
Looks like it regenerates faster.
Yeah, I think it does regenerate faster.
How are you shooting him with no magic?
Because that's my physical attack in that mode.
Okay.
I can't do any damage to him while he's in this mode.
Ah!
Damn it. I need to put the ones that I have now back in the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. While he's doing that, I can actually do the attack and get in there and hinder. And this gets me a chance to smack him up and get a lot of gold out of him.
Like 100.
Mm-hmm. Hinder. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Well, if we can get the gold out and back in the chest, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we can just get all the gold back in the chest, then he's dead. Because he can't deal enough damage in enough time for it to actually matter.
Yeah.
I just remembered that I just remembered I set fire to so that I can do the thing, and it won't get me into MP charge. So I can actually do that to make sure I don't, you know, constantly go back into MP charge. I've got all the money into the chest. Oh, you're a dead son of a bitch now. Reflect is actually really strong, by the way.
Very nice.
If you know how to reflect an enemy's attacks, Reflect might be the strongest thing in the game. Because it means you don't take damage, and you instantly deal damage out based, like, I think
Based
it, like,
on how much they would have done.
It's like double what they would have done.
Oh, very nice. That's pretty much what speedrunners use.
Oh yeah, speedrunners do a combination of beating the shit out of people and then reflecting the second that what's something called a revenge value happens, which is the more damage you deal to somebody, the more this invisible counter builds up. And when the counter clicks over to say, hey, do a revenge attack, you will no longer like stun them, like, you know how when I'm hitting them, they do like this thing over and over again. Well, then that causes, like, eventually they will stop doing that and they'll do an attack that you can't stop them from doing.
Oh.
And so speedrunners know exactly when that attack is coming, based purely off of playing the game enough times. They beat them up. The second the revenge value happens, they reflect, and then that reflect launches the attack back at the person, so the revenge value only hurts them.
Very nice.
They also know it. They also know exactly when they're going to change. Do I not get? Oh wait, no, I don't get a Keyblade here. I get a Keyblade the next time that I visit.
You already have a Keyblade.
Halloween Town, yeah. I get a Keyblade the next time I visit Halloween Town.
That's one
doesn't
way to do
fix
it.
that doesn't fix the problem though, does
That's
it?
one way to do it.
I mean, I guess in this universe that would fix the problem.
We don't
guess.
need the likes of that hooded fellow and the Heartless about. They'll ruin the market for us true pirates.
So that's why you went to Port Royal. And we thought you actually wanted to save everyone.
A pirate always looks to profit, Miss Swan.
Too bad. You had us going there thinking you'd turn over a new leaf.
The question is, what's beyond the leaf, savvy?
Oh yes, a reward. And what'll it be?
That lovely blade of Sora's.
Huh? Okay, sure.
Sure. Here you go.
Hold on, that was far too easy. What's the rub?
As it doesn't go to anybody else. Remember?
Mm-hmm. That's what I was like, ah.
Oh, there you see.
Well, you've always got the pearl, Jack.
That I do. But someday I'll gather a bloodthirsty crew and come to take that blade.
Good luck.
Chance by then, I'll have the way to wield it. And if I succeed, I'll ask you two to join me. That'd be reward enough.
Done.
Yeah, sure.
Will's just like, the fuck?
No.
He and Sora are kind of alike, don't you think?
Are not.
That's cute.
And then everybody has a good laugh.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Some say
Yep.
Jack Sparrow's the worst pirate ever to sail the Spanish Main.
No one could really mean that.
Right. We know he's the best.
I hope we'll get to see him again.
I would love to see more pre-Crazy Jack.
Well, didn't he only have one story pre-Crazy Jack, and that was when he got the name Sparrow?
Yes.
Jack the Sparrow.
I can't remember much from Pirates 5. I need to rewatch it.
The only thing I remember is how hilariously he said Jack the Sparrow. Because it was not like a good sounding way of saying anything. It was Jack the Sparrow. Jack the Sparrow. That was all I remembered about that movie, and I laughed every time he said it. Also, is there shit cut off on the right side of the screen?
Is there?
Yeah. I
Oh.
don't think this game was designed for
This?
for widescreen. Yeah. And so this, like, the background just cuts off.
Okay. Okay.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy go out and help folks, the reading gets stronger.
Gee, I wonder why.
Probably because we keep, you know, generating more and more hearts.
Find out more about this reading.
And while we do, you fellas just keep on questing.
I wonder if it could be Kingdom Hearts. You know that thing they told us they were building with all the hearts they were stealing? A new episode was added to Atlantica.
There's been another episode, but we needed to get the next thingy.
I think we got the thingy we needed.
We
That's
did?
why
Oh.
the thing is there.
Cool.
But also this is very much more clear now.
Yeah.
Every time we help people, that's becoming more of a thing. But
All right.
we are at 3 hours, which means it's time to end.
Okay.
So long, farewell to you, my friend. I can't remember the rest of that song. What is that from again?
I don't know. I thought you were gonna do the so long farewell. Advita saying goodbye.
So long, farewell, Avidas, and goodbye. I could have done that, but no.
Because I don't know what you were singing.
It's from a kids show, but I can't remember what kids show. Anyway, thank you everybody who came out to the stream. If you want to, feel free. There is a suggestion box. Actually, I'm not sure if there's a suggestion box on Twitch, which means I need to quickly grab that suggestion box for Twitch. I can do something. Hold on. Let's see here. I can finagle something here. There's a suggestion box that you guys should click on, so that you can suggest new games for me. And I just haven't put it over on Twitch yet, but it's totally on YouTube, and I need to put it in chat.
Would
for
you
Twitch.
like the? Okay, you got it.
I got it pulled up. I can work my computer.
I know.
Can I not copy that? Control C. V. There we go. So that should send to Twitch. Can you double check to make sure that made it into Twitch chat? Anyway, that link right there will get you into...
Oh, I won't be able to tell.
Why won't you?
Because it only loads the chat for when I click.
Oh, right. Well, anyway,
We'll hope.
You saw it on screen for like a couple seconds. Sorry. But if you want to use chat to go ahead and click on that link, yeah, we're logged in, so it should not be a problem.
Okay.
Like it should post for it. But yeah, if you want to, feel free to go ahead and leave a game that you want us to play in that suggestion box, which if you're on YouTube, that is in the description below. That will let you suggest a game for me to play on stream.
Yay.
Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I've been Paladinal. This has been CPQ.
Hi.
This has been Kingdom Hearts. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.